Please excuse the mess. The SonarFeed appears to be having a few difficulties.
Welcome to SonarFeed. Episode 147 con la superestrella Aaron Sonar Riley y mi amigo el compadre Lee Rail.
Oh, wow. What an introduction.
Episode 147.
That's
47,
right.
wow.
That's right.
Time to panic again.
The panic.
We are live
real.
from the Berliner Pub, the home to what was a rocking,
wow.
amazing crowd last night. Actually, that was a lot of fun.
I got to say, it was a good crowd. It wasn't a crowd like World Cup here where it got crazy out of hand, and but it was a really good group of passionate soccer fans.
I thought it was the best away viewing party, non-World Cup that I've been to. Sounders away viewing party.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yep. Absolutely, 100%. So
Boom.
we'll go into the game. We'll go into the atmosphere a little more here in a moment. We'll start off with our normal stuff of, saying hi to everybody, group hugs.
Group hugs.
Just the usual.
Group slander.
Yep.
Group slander, yeah, exactly. We have a special guest with us tonight.
Boom. Yes.
The former co-founder and co-host. Being dropped as we sit here right now.
He's not referred to as
Officially silent partner. And by silent, we mean real fucking silent.
and giving us all the money and going away, partner. Lee Rail. So we're starting out. Normally we don't do questions until a little bit later in the show.
Yeah.
But James has a couple of questions here right off the bat.
Okay.
Number one, his question was: does that mean we've ousted Lee as one of ours, and then is he now just a guest? And when did this coup d'etat happen? With the follow-up question of: does that mean we're looking for a third presenter? Yes, James.
Yeah,
yes, you're welcome. Come on in, James.
The answer is yes to all three questions. You're already hired, and
And
Aaron is going to really
sucks.
miss his spot on the show.
Yeah. Hey, look at you go. That was the first funny joke you've made in a long time.
I know.
I'm impressed.
The voting power.
Yeah. No, but Lee is living a dual life
Dual
in many ways.
Holy shit!
But no, we haven't seen you haven't been here in like 6 or 8 weeks.
I'm still getting over you calling me drop bisexual on the air.
I didn't say bisexual. I said a dual life.
That really escalated really quickly. Wow.
You know what? This is good. We need to keep going. We
Sounders
all need to
care?
laugh like this.
Sounders
Yeah.
K?
See, this is the group therapy session. The
shit.
doctor is in.
Wow.
Oh, shit.
Oh my God, I wasn't even going there. I was talking about living partially in Seattle and mostly in San Francisco.
Yes.
I didn't correlate San Francisco and bisexuality. You did, just so we're clear. But you're living down there now, and so you've only been, literally, we saw you yesterday.
Yeah.
And we had not seen you, I think, since the last show you were on, which was like 6 weeks ago or 5 weeks ago.
No, you saw me last weekend.
Oh, at the game. Yeah, I do remember that.
We saw him in GA as a matter of fact.
I didn't see him in GA, but I
It
saw
was a
him for
preview.
about 10 seconds at Merchants,
Oh, that's
roughly.
right.
I gave him a hug, and he left.
Before you spent some quality time there.
Yes,
With
my daughter. She was great. Yep, it was awesome. It was awesome. So,
Thank you.
Anyway, so welcome back, Lee. How are
It's
you?
good to
So
be
no,
here.
you're not off the show. I mean, we
No, I
joke.
know, I know.
And I know you know that, but it's
We also know the complexities of trying to be in two cities at
Exactly.
the same time and
Yeah.
logistics. So
Yeah.
I'm glad the show has been going on. I'm glad we've had some really awesome guests.
Yeah.
And I'm glad that,
Yep.
we stay in contact all the time. So
yeah. No, exactly.
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
no, we're
it's
on our
good.
exactly.
just
But
because you guys don't see me doesn't mean I'm not involved.
no, exactly.
Mostly.
But welcome back. So what before we do that, here's our Sparkle Donkey and Galazzo and your Diet Coke.
My Diet
Because
Coke.
you're still on your good health kick.
Yes, I am.
Congratulations on all your doctor results this last week.
Let's go.
Yeah, for everybody who hadn't heard, knows that I have type 2 diabetes, I've officially brought my levels of diabetes down below pre-diabetic levels in 6 months. So
Yeah,
go.
good job, dude.
Yeah, so
That's fantastic. That's
awesome.
That's good. That's
awesome.
good news.
That is what really matters.
It really does.
Yeah.
I mean, all the other stuff we'll
no,
talk
I-
about, but this
yeah.
one
all it
matters.
means is you fuckers have to deal with me longer.
I know.
I'm not going to die as quick.
Damn, I
I know.
said that in my
Well,
stomach
we gotta.
just kinda like,
I know, but that means the will you wrote had given us all your money. We need
Yes,
to like.
we need to
update
edit that.
please re-amend that as
Yeah.
soon as
So,
possible.
Joe, we need to talk about that life insurance policy we bought.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. We'll talk about it off the air. Okay. Anything else you want to tell us about your life and the world and what you're up to and et cetera? Because we haven't seen you for 100 years.
No. I mean, I've been working a lot lately.
Yeah, you have.
Down in San Francisco. There's been a lot of stress stuff going on here, so I'm on vacation right now, actually, for a
Good.
couple weeks to
Nice.
kind of. It's a staycation. I'm going back and forth between Seattle and San Francisco to take care of some stuff. Looking for a new apartment because everybody knows my 90 square foot story. So we're trying to move up to like 110, 112 square feet this year, and
Wow.
and my brother's also living down there.
Ballin'.
So my brother and I are spending a lot of quality time together, getting to know each other. We've had a couple of falling outs over the years, so that's been really good. Family.
Yeah, I was wondering how that
family's
was
good.
going because I knew that you guys had like up and down.
Yeah,
kinda-
it's been really good. We're it's really good. We're actually being adults and fighting through stuff.
wow.
I know.
It's
It's,
adults, huh?
Yeah.
I mean, well, it's like we'll get pissed off, and instead of doing our normal stuff, we'll actually calm down and talk. So
Yeah.
it's kind of nice. So, yeah.
Good. All right. Well, good. Hugo, how about you? What's going on with you in the last? We were here last week because we actually give a shit about the show and come and show up every
Yeah,
week.
exactly.
Oh, I was getting a tattoo.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Trust
yeah.
me. I found out from somebody else that you were doing that. So thanks for that. Thanks for that info.
buddy. Thanks for letting us know.
That was booked almost a year ago.
Yeah, I heard 6 months ago, but whatever.
6 months, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyhow,
on,
back to me.
on a Monday night, considering it's the only nights we ever do the show, Monday nights. Don't worry about it. It's cool. Don't worry
Yeah,
about
that's
it.
cool. It's cool.
I see you checked out 6 months ago. I thought it was a year and a half ago, but I guess it was 6 months ago.
Let them know.
Wait, how many times did you die in that period?
Three.
Oh, okay, good.
Go ahead.
Good.
How about you?
I'm doing pretty damn good. and
Hey,
I'm
how's your
winning.
fantasy football team?
It's doing fantastic. I'm 7-2. I'm the top of the league, as a matter of fact.
You still are actually even with this
Yeah,
result.
even with this week's result.
Now
it's
you're
not
only
in the
one game
books.
ahead, though.
That's right. That's right.
And who'd you lose to?
I don't know. Not really.
Suck it, Trebek. Suck it, Trebek beat you.
No, he beat.
Suck it, Trebek.
I'm only
Yeah,
here,
that's
so
my name.
I'm just
That's
here
my
so I
team's
won't
name.
get fined. That's
Yeah.
who he beat.
That's right.
All
It was a good
all
team. That's a good team.
Yeah,
Mine's
it was a
better.
solid- No.
Suck it, Trebek.
This week, maybe only barely. Oh, God. Yeah, whatever.
It was a lot. I beat you
Dude,
like by
couldn't wait
300.
till later, you have to bring it pre?
No, I'll bring it up again later. Don't worry.
God. Besides that,
Yeah.
I'm doing pretty darn good, man.
Hey.
Let's see. I'm thinking of something outside of Sounders. Work is really good.
Good, man. That's awesome. I'm really happy that you
I
have a
went
good
to
job.
a great fundraiser. Jesus Christ.
Come on. We got to have fun and
Yeah.
laugh. Go ahead. Yeah, go
True.
ahead. Come on.
Went to a fundraiser with a friend of mine that actually dated in middle school.
Nice.
It was cool. It was a great
Rekindling
dinner.
the old,
I got to check out one of the.
I as soon as you said I got the, and I was like, where's this going?
Anyhow, I went to see a fundraiser for a nonprofit called Para los Niños.
Oh,
For
nice.
the kids.
Yep.
Started in 2003, and it's basically a nonprofit that supports
The kids?
the kids who are assimilating to
nice.
the school systems here in America after
Ah.
having immigrated from Latin America.
Sweet.
Yeah, so they have different programs to help them do after-school counseling, but not just the kids, but the parents, actually. A lot of focus is on the parents and teaching the parents how to be involved because the system in Mexico is a lot different than it is here. So one of the main MC was a tenor. He's one of the only less than 5 Latino tenors
Wow.
in the opera
Wow.
in all the
Wow.
in the whole country. He grew up in Mattawa,
Mattawa?
Washington. Mattawa, next to Yakima.
I don't know Mattawa.
Malawa?
Must be
Mattawa?
small.
It
It's
must be
small. It's like super
Yeah.
small. 7 out of. He's
I know
the
quite a
7th
bit
kid
of
out
area
his
over there,
11
but I
kids.
don't. Oh, wow.
He's done performances like with I think like the Wyoming or Wisconsin
Sweet.
symphonies, and he likes to go to a lot of lower income schools to do performances to show kids some music that they're not really ever exposed to.
right?
Yeah.
Sure.
So
Yeah.
it
That's
was
awesome.
really, really cool.
That's
man.
awesome, dude.
Yeah, I downloaded his CD right after because it was legit, and he's mixing opera with what they call Mexican boleros, which is basically the mariachi singer of a
Nice.
mariachi band.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's
Interesting.
actually
Dude, that's
pretty
cool. Yeah.
Yeah, did
Interesting.
that. So that was the
So
Saturday.
the job's going good. I'm glad to hear that. It's
Yeah.
really cool, man.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That's
It's-
really good.
I'm selling it nicely, man. Selling
Yeah.
nicely. So aside from sports, lately.
Yeah, sports have been weird, but
A
yeah,
little weird,
Yeah,
little weird.
well,
yeah.
life happens.
Yeah, but I'm doing pretty well in 2 out of 3 of my fantasy leagues, so that's always good.
Good.
What else? So that's about it.
Okay,
That's about it.
good. All right.
Perfect.
Good.
Oh, how you doing, man?
I'm
yeah,
great.
that's right.
Never better.
How are you?
I'm awesome.
Well, let's
You
not
are.
focus
Never
on you today because
better.
it's really about me always.
That's
It
fine.
is,
That's
sir.
fine. That's why I didn't
Real
answer.
Celebrity of the show.
Yeah, the guy wearing the leather jacket.
Look at that. It is a sweet leather
know.
jacket, though,
It is.
folks. You have
It is.
and it feels nice too. It's not pleather.
It's
It
very
is
San
not
Francisco-ian
pleather.
of you.
Yeah.
I look fucking amazing.
You do. I'm not gonna lie. You look good. Not
We
gonna
all
lie.
look good, as a matter
We
of
all
fact.
do, yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Except
So-
that, dude,
I wanna
can't-
kiss you.
How can I? Oh,
I'm kidding.
that escalated quickly.
Yeah.
I was kidding.
So let's.
I know.
What?
But how can I get the app? Never mind.
Download the app.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Download it first, yeah, and then open it.
Boom.
Put your finger on it, and it opens usually.
Oh, there we are. Thanks. You just told me how to look. Thank
All right. So so that's talking about the world, or our lives. Obviously, one of the things I wanted to just say. Last week I went on kind of a rant at the end of the show.
No.
I know, believe it or not. It was a
Wait,
good rant. It was
wait,
actually
what?
a good rant.
It was a really
It was
good
actually a good rant. But I did say something that rubbed me wrong in my head, replaying it the rest of the week.
Yeah.
We were talking about the whole flags issue that came up.
Oh
and
yeah,
everything.
yeah.
And one of the things I said is that I talked about my kids and about how it doesn't matter if you're blue, white, green, purple, orange, whatever. It doesn't matter.
Sure.
And I didn't mean it that way. It doesn't matter because I know if no one took it that way, but I took it in my head that way. It's not a discounting of your, race or religion
Right.
or whatever, sexual preference, etc. That none of that it matters to you and your experience and how
Right.
you look at the world.
Sure.
I just meant that it came off wrong. So I wanted to just say I didn't mean it in a dismissive way. I meant it in an encouraging,
Right.
embracive way. So again, I don't think anyone
Inclusive
necessarily-
way.
But yes, inclusive way. But it just in my head when I replayed it the next day, which is a scary place to be in my head, anyways.
you. Yeah.
I was
Say
just
that
just
again.
thinking. Well, I mean, the
But-
fact that you had enough time to sit here and go through this in your head.
Yeah, it's
You know it's a podcast, right?
I do. Yes, I do. I probably could edit that out. I suppose I could have, but whatever. I didn't. So, yeah.
Well, self-reflection in
I have a lot
is
of free
good.
time right now.
Yeah,
A
I
lot
understand.
of free
I
time.
understand.
By the way, if anybody's hiring, I'm available. Hashtag hire Aaron.
How you doing?
Hire Aaron.
Not for that. I'm not hireable for that.
Oh, shit!
And then I do want to say,
Give him a couple
give him
weeks.
a couple weeks.
Christmas time. Christmas,
Yeah,
is
Christmas
coming.
is coming. I need a bonus. Hello.
So am I. Oh, that was bad.
That was the worst character name ever in a Bond movie.
Wow.
By the way, when her name was Mary or was Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of the Bond movie, that was a good movie.
Yeah, I saw the Bond movie.
Yeah.
Friday.
Juan, he's
And I
a
went to
back
see
end
it.
something, but I don't think server or engineer are in his title.
No, unfortunately, I would not consider be considered a back end server engineer. Unfortunately, I can do a lot of stuff. I could probably
Especially
learn
the
that,
back end.
but I don't have that expertise. Unfortunately, sorry, Juan.
Back-end
Thank you.
Specialist.
Deliveries in rear or what? I mean, just checking. So,
I love my life right now.
Oh,
yes. So yesterday, with all the world, I mean, obviously everyone knows I'm unemployed and I'm looking for a job. That's great. But yesterday was one of those things where we had a great opportunity of family and friends hanging out here. We had, there wasn't a seat inside available. there wasn't even standing
Shout
room,
out
to
to
be
the
quite
Berliner
honest
for
with
that.
you.
This place, and it
the
was
Berliner.
perfect, but it was perfectly packed.
It was
The
perfectly packed.
Service yesterday was
Yeah.
a little slow, but
At the beginning, it was slow, as you always,
But-
when you put
you know
100,
what?
200 people in here.
they
All at
had
the same time.
They
Yeah.
got people in. They
Yep.
had people working, and it was great to see the staff here working,
Yep.
kicking ass.
They
so
kicked butt, man.
Yeah, they
Shout
did.
out to the staff.
Yep, for
Kayla.
sure.
And of course, I mean,
Trey,
it was,
everybody
it was
here.
awesome because James, who's watching, was there, and he did outstanding on that. And it was cool because I don't think a lot of people realized necessarily who he was
Yeah.
until the end, even after
Right.
after
Yeah,
halftime.
even
People
after
are
I announced
like,
it at halftime.
they're like, "Oh, really? He's the guy who does the stadium announcement?
Yeah.
Really? He's
Yeah.
here doing that?"
Yeah.
Shout out to
So
James.
thank you, James, for doing that. That was fantastic. I mean, it really just felt good. And then, of course, Adam Wiggle,
Yeah.
Bootstrappers, who does all the S2 and rain streaming,
Right.
and amongst other things. They did an awesome job with setting up the cameras.
I saw the
Yeah.
video with
That-
Mark and
Liam.
and that was
That-
that was my sweatshirt that was underneath them.
Was it? Oh shit!
Because I came back inside. I was on my phone call.
Yeah.
Right. And I came back inside, and they're all like, "Well, your sweater's hanging up over here, and your scarf is too. It's a little wet." And I'm like, "What happened?" And they go, "The beer." And then went over, and Adam had the video, and he showed it to me, and it was just he picked up the beer, and the whole
crazy,
bottom
dude.
dropped
It was
out.
crazy.
So if you haven't, just check out my Twitter feed or Facebook. It was pretty epic. I laughed hard.
You never did introduce me to him, by the way.
Crap. We talked about it and never did. Hey, Adam, this is Lee. Adam is right. If you look right here.
What's up?
Adam's right there.
How you doing?
How you doing? He may have tuned out by, I'm kidding. He's still
I
in
would
there.
too.
I would have too.
I don't blame him.
I'm back, so I understand. You just lost all your new fans.
I think I mentioned that to Hugo last week.
I'm sure you did.
Yeah. How we had just gotten a new set of fans, and now they're all going to be gone
Pretty
again.
much.
But it was just a beautiful environment in here, and it was.
It was.
There was a lot of nervous energy.
Major.
I don't think there was anybody thinking necessarily that we weren't going to make it,
No.
Dude,
but it
so-
was just nervous energy.
Yeah, I was very I wasn't trying to overthink it all week, so I was not overly.
Stay off the message boards.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah,
Stay
now-
stay
I was
off
excited,
everything,
but
yeah.
I was really
Oh, I
focused
was
on everything else
excited.
I was doing.
Yeah,
Now,
was
but the
too.
night before, that's when it hit me, and I was like, "Holy shit!"
Yeah.
Yeah, Friday. It was
The
Friday.
whole year comes down to this.
It was-
all those rides, Lee.
Yep.
I mean, everybody.
Yep.
Yep.
Cascadia trip.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Salt Lake.
Salt Lake. My last road trip ever,
Yeah.
and until I went to Vancouver, like a month later.
Oh my god.
Not even
I
a
didn't
month
think
later.
it was a month later.
It was like 3 weeks
Yeah.
later. Oh shoot!
That's when I still.
What a crazy
I
season, though, right?
It has been the crazy season.
It
ever.
was so, and let's come back to that because I
Yeah.
want to talk about.
It has been,
Yesterday.
dude.
It was so so the first half was just kind of right? There was some great save.
Yeah.
I mean, Fry, holy shit, man of the match, even with everything,
yeah,
by hands
definitely.
down.
Yeah.
And,
Hands down.
he's got to be up for Player of the Year. I mean, he's
Yeah,
he's
but he
had
didn't
a-
even. Yeah, he didn't.
He had a phenomenal season.
I know.
He's-
Dude, he didn't even get nominated. That's
He
sad.
should have been
But
goalkeeper.
you know
yeah.
what? I want to go back
Devastated.
on
Devastated, Fry.
his quality of work this season, but particularly what we saw yesterday was exactly when we were talking 2 years ago at the
Yep.
business meeting,
Yep.
and that whole conversation about bringing in working class people to really come in that want to
Run through
be
walls,
here,
all that crap. Yep.
run through walls and all that.
Yep.
And Stephen Fry is the one that I see that
Week in and week
everybody
out.
questioned in the beginning, and he's the one.
Well,
that's
you
come
remember that
through
Dallas
big.
game he had when he
Yeah.
that first week or two or 1
Yeah.
month in the season
Yeah.
where the ball was really windy and the ball bounced in front of him and he missed the jump and
Oh,
it
yeah.
rolled into the net.
Oh, yeah.
Like, holy
but-
shit! What did we get this loser for, right?
But
You know what? Yes.
But oh my god! And I mean,
But
that was-
you're totally right.
So
And for somebody to come in and who I didn't think when we got him had the skill level
that he is today.
that he is today, and
Yeah.
he stepped up
Dude,
big,
he
Yeah.
has just.
big time.
It's like day and night, man. It's
It is.
seeing his progression, his
Yep.
improvement.
Yep.
My hat's off to him, man. He showed up a lot of us that didn't have faith maybe in him at first.
Yeah.
That's right.
And said,
Yeah.
you know what? Watch me. And
Exactly.
He's put it. He didn't say anything. He did it. So
Yeah.
Top 5 in like every stat.
yeah, the
Yeah,
dude
he's-
was
he's-
a beast
he's-
yesterday.
I-
And that first half was amazing. I
Yeah.
thought, man. I liked the first half a lot.
Yeah.
Are we going right into the game?
He's,
Yeah.
Let's
We
go.
start- yeah,
Let's
we-
go.
yeah. Well,
Let's
what
go. Let's do this.
It's the environment and the game, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
Talking
so
about-
I mean, and that's what it was.
But yeah, it was quality though. I mean,
Yeah.
everybody here was excited, and
Oh yeah. Well, and then like I said, when James did the lineups at like 4:25 or whatever,
Yeah.
God, that was incredible. I mean, that just the whole pub stopped and got quiet because it was louder.
it was loud, dude. And he shut
And then
it
when he
down.
started it, and they all shut up, and they started doing the call and repeat of
the
Clint
starting
Dempsey,
11.
and it's like, I mean, and he did the whole thing just like he does it
At this
at
stadium.
stadium.
More energy here.
He had more. He did have an energy.
well,
yeah.
because he could.
Well, he probably had a cider or two as well, and I'm guessing that at the stadium he doesn't do that. So
wait, whoa.
I swear Pereira
Just in
was
case-
screaming during the penalty kicks. I swear. he
Who?
did.
Oh, fuck.
Oh
off.
yeah.
Can I just say something real quick?
It looked like he had a bottle. of
Screw
something.
Oscar.
Yeah.
All right, Kyle. See you later. Screw Oscar. I don't like that. I don't like him. I like Porter more than I like him.
That's saying a lot.
Yeah, something about him
Oscar's-
rubs me the wrong way.
He's
He's
a
the
little
guy
man.
who snubbed
He's a
Porter.
little man. That's why.
Yeah, I mean, but he's just something about him. God damn it.
Dude. he's
Ah,
not that
I
bad.
swore it a lot yesterday
He's
when
not
when
that
he was
bad.
on the
He's not
screen.
that bad.
He's
Whenever he was on the
Mexican,
screen, I would swear a lot.
but he looks.
God, I
got
was
a
mad at
little
him. I don't like
Latino
him.
Flavor in him.
Oh my
But yeah,
god.
he's not that bad. There's
Anyways.
a lot worse. Not even anywhere close to Porter status.
Wow.
You're wrong.
Not even close.
You're wrong. So, anyways,
You're wrong. You're wrong.
so it was going good,
Yeah, it was
right?
great,
Going good.
man.
I mean, we're getting hammered. There was a lot of shots. There was a lot of stuff going on, but
So many faces.
Oh, okay,
amazing
Bison,
friends
sorry.
and people here, man. Loved it. So many people from all year long, that
Yeah.
you don't see on a regular basis.
Yeah, there was.
It was like being in GA a little bit, dude.
Well, and then
Not gonna lie.
the North End guys that always have that are playing the drums above
yeah.
me. They came down along with the bar Marcus and those guys,
Yeah.
along with bar folks were here obviously.
Yo, I
and
hear
a
they're going to
ton.
be formal. I hear they're going to be formal next year.
Yeah, they're coming back. You mean?
No, I think that they're formalizing to become a supporter group.
Well, there's the North End. Oh, they're gonna have their own.
Yes.
Okay, gotcha.
Yes.
Nice. Very cool.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was amazing. They came in and just collaborated, and it all just worked.
Yeah, I mean, it was great. I mean, it was
Yeah.
loud, and some people it was funny because there's a few people who were like, it was a little bit loud.
Yeah,
know,
I heard,
which,
but you know where I heard that? I heard that right above the beer hall.
exactly.
And
Because
that's
when
not
you went
ex-
over there,
yeah.
it was a little,
Yeah.
but it was intense in here. Great
Yeah.
songs, great singing along.
Yes.
It just didn't stop. I mean, it was like
Yeah.
being in GA.
Yeah.
It was
It
that
felt
whole
like that's the
full
closest I
90
felt
minutes.
to, like-
Yeah.
And it felt like family. And
It did.
being that I hadn't been, to a lot of away games
For a while.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it felt like family, and I got it was great to come back and see everybody and get hugs and just have that just
And get a cool
experience.
T-shirt.
So, but yeah,
That was
what
a
did I
cool
get?
T-shirt. Cool T-shirt.
You did get a
That
cool
was a
T-shirt.
Cool T-shirt. I'll show you guys later.
Well, you got a T-shirt from him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jerk.
Well, you get fat enough,
you're-
I'll give you
your
one too.
sweatshirt-
Oh, that's right.
sweatshirt-
That's what it was.
Thanks, asshole.
I got awesome socks from Julie.
Oh, no, you're not fat.
Did you see my socks?
Thanks.
You're not fat.
I know.
They're tacos.
He's just nowhere close to
See
you.
them? They're tacos.
But what kind of tacos?
Dude, from Julie?
Wow.
Yeah.
Lingua.
They're tacos. They're American tacos, to be
Wow.
fair.
I just have my away from my keyboard.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
What kind of tacos? Yes, they are carne
He's
asada
not
tacos.
showing you anything
Wait,
improper. He's literally
Yes.
trying to show you your socks, guys. It just
Yeah.
looked a little weird there.
So,
No,
but yeah.
I mean, I'm not afraid to show my junk. We all know this.
Oh, Damon. Yeah, that's one thing I missed.
Damon Stewart. Yeah, he wasn't here.
I know. No world-class hugs.
Oh, I thought Pickup
Boo.
Bear might show up too.
Oh, yeah, I thought he
Tom
was
said
going
he
to.
was.
Yeah.
So we might have had some gorilla people show up, but no, I didn't see any.
No,
of them.
they didn't come in,
So-
no. But, so the first half was good. It was kind of energy. There was...
I thought it was really good. It was a lot better than the
They
second
played.
half.
Sounders played well.
Yeah.
I thought they played. They played a lot better game.
I was pacing
Midfield-wise.
a lot, so it was kind of
Yeah.
like...
Yeah, but they countered their speed and their attacks.
They were
with
making 18.
attacks.
Yeah, they were making 18 to 18 runs. In the
Yes.
midfield, they were getting back on defense. They were collecting a lot better.
Yes.
But you know what? I'm just gonna say it out loud because I haven't had an opportunity.
Go for it.
The last two games, when the fuck did Eric Freeberg become a ninja? I mean, this dude's running around like doing high fly karate kicks, like from what was that the ninja freaking cartoon when we were kids, the Hanna-Barbera one.
Teenage
Oh, my...
Mutant Ninja
No.
Turtles.
You know which one I'm talking about, though.
Hong Kong Phooey.
Hong Kong Phooey,
Hong
yeah.
Kong Phooey. I could picture it, but I couldn't think of the name.
That's exactly
Yeah.
what he reminds me
Yeah.
of, man.
That's a 70s thing, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry.
That's okay.
But he's like
It's what
he's
they
just
call
the way he's
Kung Kung Phooey.
no. But they call that
Retro?
retro.
retro. Yeah. Yes, I'm very retro.
Yes.
Hold it
Extremely retro.
So
I want to check it out though. I'm not gonna look it up on
Ninjaberg.
YouTube.
Yeah. So,
But it was,
no,
I agree. He played at a different level, and that was one of the things I want to talk about in a little bit.
Yeah.
But we just touch on it now.
Yeah.
Garth he's only been in here for less than a year.
Yeah. Yeah.
And when you look at the additions that he had this year,
Yep.
on top of the team he already had, and then you look at the age of some of the team that we already had and some of the
Yep.
issues we had there.
Yep.
He only had one season. He didn't have an off season.
Nope.
Basically, he had the off season, which is like
Barely.
the
Barely, 'cause he
preseason.
came in
He had
January.
the preseason.
Didn't
Sorry, he had
yeah.
the preseason.
Yeah, he had the
Yeah.
preseason, not the.
This
off.
is his first off season, so this will be very telling. Sitting here a year from now, then we can judge where he's at, or a year and a month from
I
now.
agree. I don't
But-
think we're in a place right now where
Taco?
I think that
No, for Garth.
I think
Lagerway.
right now.
Or
Or
I'm
sorry,
happy-
Grant.
I'm happy
As Nathan called him, Grant.
with the condition of the team.
Yes.
With the players and everything.
Yeah.
I do. I mean, everybody's
We
talking about it today.
we
but-
got Roman,
Yeah.
who unfortunately got injured. Which
Yeah.
if we'd had him,
Different with our season.
we win the world. We win the
like
MLS
someone
Cup.
said, the season's now played on
Freeberg.
paper.
We had Freeberg come in.
Yep.
We had Nelson Valdez,
Yep.
and then fucking Even Shits, who is amazing.
Yes.
I mean, just
But
so
that, but that penalty.
the what?
You know what? Let's. I
what?
want to talk about the penalties later because
Yeah, we'll talk about it later.
because this
Oh,
that's a
yeah.
subject that is bigger than last night's game.
So
Oh, my
it is.
God.
There's something that's from the years.
Yeah.
Saunders.
Yeah,
The only
yeah.
one that can ever kick a freaking
Roman,
one
yes.
was.
And for anybody who stood there in Kansas City for those goddamn penalty kicks will know exactly what it feels like to stand out in the middle of Kansas City without your pants on, crying and hugging grown men.
I know that feeling very well.
I know you do.
I don't.
So, yeah. So,
I'm
we'll talk
okay
about
with that.
PKs. Don't you worry.
But yeah, so they score first, and at that point, it's the whole place for a minute.
84th minute.
You
for
could
God's
hear
sake.
the whole place, just the energy
Yeah.
sucked out.
No, but
Yeah.
even right before that, dude, it seemed like I was wiping sweat off me the whole
Yeah.
night because they were attacking us so
Yeah.
much
Yeah.
leading up to that. It seemed like it was just an onslaught and an
Yep.
onslaught of corners
Yep.
and free
Well,
kicks.
and they're fast, and we were
corners
we were
and
tired. You could
kicks.
tell
Yeah.
they was tired.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Putting in
man.
Barrett, I thought was what a head scratcher.
Yeah,
to me.
I don't see Barrett. I don't see Barrett being here after the offseason.
No, I agree. I was shocked though that
Um,
Barrett went in. I don't know who else they would have put in besides him at that point necessarily. I mean, you're not putting in
but
Pineda.
Do you know what Barrett would actually be? No, actually, never mind. I was going to say that making him like a player coach in S2.
No,
But no, I
He's too young.
I don't.
He
I
still
don't
wants
well,
to
no,
play,
I don't
dude.
like him well enough.
Yeah.
I don't know it was
As a
okay.
player,
And
I don't like his
Oba was.
style.
Let's be honest, Oba was terrible. That was one of his
You know
worst
what?
games.
But
He was. I mean, it wasn't his worst. He's had his last
say
month.
that.
The last month
For
has
you
been
to say
terrible.
that-
Goal that he scored.
No, he hasn't scored in a month.
Yeah, he has. L.A. They were in the.
He hasn't scored in the playoffs.
Oh, not in the playoffs.
He hasn't scored
He's
in the playoffs.
never scored in the playoffs.
Right. for
Listen,
us.
he had a couple
That's-
of nice
It's a month.
moves,
We're a month
dude,
into the
but,
playoffs, so
he had this beautiful
or
move
almost
where
a
he
month.
caught it in midair and did a spin, and then he
Oh, whatever, 3 weeks, whatever.
He tried to
Yeah, no,
move
listen.
fast.
Yes, there was a couple, but he missed an incredible Mears free or cross.
Yeah.
In the first half, early in the first half, and that was just.
Yeah, I mean, it was noticeably that he did not. Yes.
It hurt my heart. It hurt my heart because I love him, as we all know. He's my favorite
yeah,
player, and
sure.
I just was
Oba
like,
thighs.
oh fuck, oh my god,
Oba
come on.
thighs. We know
But
about
then,
it.
so they score. The place goes a little bit quiet, and then all of a sudden everyone gets energy back. Not that they could hear us from there, but still the energy came back right away,
Right.
which was good. It was like GA.
Why
kind of
did
a
it
thing.
come back right away?
Why? Because we just started singing again, and then a few minutes later,
Shout out to, what's his name? God, I can't think of it right now. He stood up on the bench. He's like, "Let's go, yo, louder!" Because everybody got
yeah,
quiet.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
Not Rich.
Not Rich. He sat next to with your beer when the beer. He's the one who lifted the beer.
Liam.
Liam.
Yeah.
It was Liam.
Yeah.
Dude, shout out Liam. Great
Yep.
job, man. He just stood up on the bench because everybody got quiet and it was
Yep.
sad. Everybody's like, "Oh my God, they're scoring us." And he's like, "Let's go!" Start thinking, "Let's go!"
Yeah.
Like literally, like people
Yeah.
doing GA.
Yeah.
And got everybody
That's right.
going.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
But then we scored, and this place went nuts. Which
It did.
Adam posted the picture, the video of it,
Yeah.
which was fantastic. The 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Thank God he cut that video off because on the other version he posted first, it keeps running,
Right.
and then you see because I turned around and was crying on that damn bench over there because they scored right away. Which is just one of those you can't do that.
So
I mean,
James and
Yeah, we can't catch you on camera crying.
no, that's okay. I'm
You do
used
it here
to
every
everyone.
week
Yeah, no,
already.
exactly. I was like, everyone's seen that.
God's sake.
No, well, it wasn't like that one, but
Dude, it
but
just-
that goal was just like Chad Marshall scored it,
Oh
and I'm
my
like,
God, dude.
yes, finally he gets
yeah,
his goal. It's a
James
playoff
and I
goal.
worked the goal call that it just
But,
it just
yeah.
got overkilled.
Yeah.
It just nobody. Yeah.
It was definitely the atmosphere definitely helped with the loss.
Yes,
You
it
know,
really did.
Being here with friends and seeing
Yes,
seeing
the highs are highs and the
you know
lows
what?
are lows.
I'm going to say this out loud, and I don't care what anybody says. What we've built here
Yeah.
at the Berliner
Yeah.
with the ownership
Yep.
and
Yep.
and with ECS, Labara,
Yep.
now the North End
Yeah, those guys, yep.
and our relationships that we've been building over time have been
Well,
pretty
to
phenomenal.
think about it, when you think back to this show started in 2012,
Yep.
and we started coming here in that year,
Yep, yep.
basically May, when I was in Europe for the month.
Right.
That's when you guys started coming here.
Right.
And then I came home, and I'm like, you jerks. Why'd you come to a German pub? I just spent a month in Germany. Thanks. 'Cause this is
Yeah.
exactly where I didn't want to be. It was a German pub. And then I was like, oh, actually, the food's pretty close to what I was just eating for the last month.
Yeah.
So it's actually not bad. Anyways, that 3 years ago, and
Yeah.
we came down for Sounders games. There was, 6, 8 of us, 10 of
Yeah,
us?
maybe
If
we'd
that-
fill up one of the tables.
One, yeah. And then now,
So-
like yesterday,
Yeah,
it was
it's awesome,
200
man.
people. And that was
And
cool
it's-
to
it's-
watch. And be
It was
involved
cool,
in.
dude, to see the evolution, to be along for that.
Small groups are 50 to 100.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's just it. Yeah, exactly.
And remember those mornings watching Euro Cup a couple years ago, sitting
Oh
here
my
at breakfast?
God! Yeah,
and-
breakfast.
and,
Why aren't there Euro Cups right now where I'm unemployed and I can watch?
No
those?
shit,
Damn it.
right? Well, I'm on vacation. But I was just thinking about that
Yeah.
last night, and,
Yep.
and it was something that really hit me last night while we were watching the game was what's been built here and
Yeah.
what we've been lucky to be a part of, and I
Yes.
think
Yeah.
helped drive and really. I mean, I know Dennis is Dennis and Lydia,
Yeah, yep.
who run
Amazing
the bar,
owners.
Yep.
are amazing people, and they've
Yep.
really
Yeah.
let us.
And
kind
the
of,
and the Tacoma place is actually coming along pretty
the
close.
Tacoma
Nice.
place is finally on the move,
Yeah.
so hopefully by next
Permitting
season,
is finally done.
Nice.
All that crap is
so
done.
that means by next season,
Yeah.
SonarFeed will have 2 locations.
That's right.
I mean, the Berliner will have 2 locations.
No, but seriously,
But
it's been awesome, man.
it is.
That's a great point. There was a couple times that I just stood back and watched everybody and everything, and I was just like,
Like,
I did a
whoa.
lot of that
Wow.
last night too.
Yeah.
wow.
Before the game, it was like people are still coming in.
Yeah, streaming in, and people were like,
Yeah.
"Where can I sit?" And then people started squeezing in together, and it was like, yeah, it was pretty awesome.
It
And
was a good experience.
and the people that were new
Yeah.
were like, "Whoa!"
Yeah.
So that was pretty exceptional. It's not always that loud. It's not always that intense.
Yeah.
But that was
That shows you what it can be.
What it
though.
can be.
and that's like what.
And people want it. People
that's
like
what
it.
a soccer pub is here.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
In
Yep.
one of like the fucking most amazing cities in the world.
The bummer
Let's
is they
fucking
were
go.
putting the TVs
I
out
said it. Let's fucking go.
next week or for the game, the following one,
Ah,
so that we would have had the outdoor
gotta
too.
love Seattle. Gotta love.
So, which
our
is a
friends,
bump. But
yeah.
anyway, so then so now
Love you guys.
finishing
All
the
you
game,
guys.
the highs and highs to the lows of the lows. They
yeah.
scored again, but then we're all like, "Oh, wait a minute! It's
roller
2-1.
coaster.
We're still good. We're still going to extra time. Go to extra time. We're gassed. Zach Scott's like cramping up.
Yeah.
It's back and forth. Fry has just the ridiculous save on his ass.
Oh
the one
my
where he's on.
God.
I mean, it's wow.
Yeah, he had a hell of a game yesterday.
Toledo was not terrible, although I was yelling at him at the end because
He
was
made
just-
it.
One where James was taken down.
Yeah, that was tough.
he
It
had
was
a
tough.
couple.
I don't know, man. I want to see that one again. 'Cause
Yeah.
it looked a little bit playful.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
want to say.
Nelson Cavs.
I don't want to say embellishment,
Love
but
it, Queen of
It was
Canadians.
embellished. It was a little
embellished.
bit. It was.
Yeah.
So then we go to penalty kicks. And let's just talk about that goal keep for Dallas. We talk about how good
Yeah.
Fry is. That kid, he's like 23 or whatever. That dude is redonkulous.
Yeah, he is.
I mean,
he's got a good career coming.
he has a very long career ahead of him.
So
And then you go look at him. We had Dempsey go up, and I'm kind of like, oh my God. This reminds me of like, well, when Eddie Johnson skied it and Alonzo skied it in Kansas City, and
Yeah.
I'm
Oh,
thinking,
yeah.
oh my
Like
God.
Kansas City and Portland just had.
Or the Kansas City Portland,
That's what I
that
was
would
thinking.
and he nails it, and I'm like, yes, okay, good, we're gonna be okay. And then up steps Even Shits, right? Wasn't he second
Yeah.
for
you
us?
know I
for
don't
us?
watch. You know I don't watch PK shootouts.
I know. I think it was Even Shits, and he missed it, and it was a pretty weak. It wasn't great.
Dude,
It was better than Chad
it
Barrett's,
was
but
way
it wasn't.
better than Chad Barrett's.
But
Hey, I actually thought Tucker came out and shot Chad Barrett's PK.
yeah, it was a pretty poor kick.
dude, it
That's the only
barely
reason he's
made
in there.
It barely
Oh,
made it
I know.
to the
Yeah.
goal.
Papa didn't go above
Their keeper could have crawled to
Yeah.
the damn ball.
I know why Oba didn't go because he can't kick penalty kicks worth a damn. But
But you know what? Oh God.
had the most.
I
they
would
were
have
just
Pineda. They busted up
yeah.
Pineda before we could bust out Pineda with the guy that shot it right
yeah,
in the middle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Because Pineda's been a good one. Brad's been good. Clint's been pretty decent. But beyond that, we just haven't had success over the years. So
Yeah.
Dude. and
Anyways.
as a Mexican national team fan,
yeah, Ozzy's 50-50.
God, I am deathly scared of penalties, dude. It's a Mexican curse.
Yeah.
Oh, when we were
It's
sitting up
Sounders
here
curse.
with James right at the end, and I looked at James.
Don't worry. We're gonna move quickly through these.
Yeah, it was like minute 110, minute 112, and
Yeah.
I looked at him and I said, "We're going to PKs," and I just shook my head and walked
Yeah.
away.
Yeah, I know. I didn't see you again for a while. So
No, I watched it from my
Yeah.
World Cup spot
Yeah.
outside through the window, like I like to watch games.
he
by
did not do
myself.
good yesterday on blocking the penalty kicks.
Yeah.
Fry.
No.
He was 21 of 25, I think, overall before that.
Dude, I felt so good that going into that,
But-
I thought he was going to get one. I was like, yeah, he'll get one.
I did too.
He'll get one. He's been playing so great, but it's just...
Hey, so bottom line is it was devastating in some regards. It was a bummer. There was a lot of
Especially 'cause
negativity.
we had it in our hands.
Yeah, we did. There was a lot of negativity online.
We played the damn bunker ball again.
We didn't see. I debated that. Jen just said we played bunker ball. I don't know that we played bunker ball as opposed to Dallas just went out and was aggressive,
Way better than
and they were
us.
faster, and we're not.
And they were
old.
way better
If
than
we had
us.
had Evans in there, I think we could have played a different game. If we had Roman in there, of course, or Ozzy. Neither one of them were in the 18. So
Yeah.
it's, how do you deal with that? And that was 2 big losses right there. So we thought, awesome, they're not playing tonight. We're going to beat Dallas. We'll go on. They have 2 weeks off, plus the 2 weeks they've already had, or a week and a half they've already had off.
Yeah.
We'll get them both back to play Portland or Vancouver. And boom, we're done. We're good. We're in the MLS Cup.
Yeah.
But we're not. So, a lot of negativity, a lot of a lot of whatever afterwards. But did you see the 120 people that traveled? Did you
Yeah.
see every time they were on the screen here?
Yeah.
They were freaking. The crowd went crazy.
I
mean,
still think
impressive.
we have some of the best traveling fans in the world.
Oh my God, yeah.
In the world, let alone
Because of how far we have to travel.
Yeah.
Compared to Germany or to
England, where it's literally a
An hour.
bus or a
Yeah.
train ride, to get to the furthest stadium,
Yeah.
But yeah, it's the atmosphere is just getting better and better and better every season. So
Yeah. It's so. Bottom line is, it was a bummer.
Yeah.
It was rough. It was, shoot.
Dude, I just going through this all over again.
But what for me was cool, alcohol helped.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie.
You were,
I was
you
good.
were good yesterday.
I was feeling good.
Yeah.
Got home and had another one or two before I went to bed.
no,
Yes. Watched Walking Dead. And I was like, well, doesn't matter.
yeah,
It's okay.
The world
Yeah.
keeps moving.
yeah, nothing imploded,
Yeah, it's a but like, see, somebody said earlier today it was one of the worst, or it was Gasman actually. He said one of the worst losses in the playoffs that we've had. And I look back and I'm thinking, not even close. LA, losing to LA last year.
Maybe not for
that because
hammered.
it's so close, dude.
No, I know. I get it. But I look at LA, I look
Yeah.
at Portland, I look at LA the year before that, I look at RSL,
Dallas.
I
look
will
at
say
Dallas
that
and
the,
Dallas.
the
No,
LA one
Houston.
was worse
Houston
for me.
and Portland.
But I
Houston,
had
Portland.
just driven like over 1,000 miles to be there, so for me that one was the worst one.
LA one. That was terrible.
Yeah, that one was.
That was freaking Adam
God, that was
Johnson's
that was
3
painful.
windmill.
Yeah, that was the one
Crap.
where you just get super pissed. I'm sure for you,
I was
Shari
so
was the
mad.
worst.
that was
Sorry,
that
was
was
the
that was the
worst.
one I went to Singapore for, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
I tried to come home and I ended up
Yeah,
in
you
Singapore.
couldn't. That's right. Yeah, that's right. I forgot. That's right.
I was gonna fly all the way from
Oh
Manila
no.
to come.
Yeah,
hang
that
out
was
with
the
you
one we
guys.
went live last year. Yeah. But yeah, the Shari Joseph was my worst one ever.
Jesus.
That was just it was terrible.
There is one team who has made the playoffs every 7 years of their existence.
Yeah, there's only one other team. I think it's a hockey team that's done it like in the first 9 years or first 10 years
Yeah.
of their existence.
Chicago?
No, I don't remember who it was. It was in like Hartford or something like that. I don't remember who it was, but it wasn't.
Big Five.
But this must have been like in the 90s.
It was a while ago.
it
Yeah.
It was
was a
only
while
like
back.
5 teams. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no, there was more than 5 teams, but yeah.
but, you know.
Wait, are we actually being asked for commercial?
We
breaks
are actually
nowadays?
being asked for
Wait,
a,
hang on.
yeah.
As soon as we get sponsorship, we'll start doing commercials.
Wow.
Yeah, here, hold on.
Adam.
We're gonna go to
Adam.
we're gonna go to a quick commercial break. Hold on.
Stream in there.
Hey, this is Alexi Lawless, and although I have no soul, I know about heart.
That goes to show our potential sponsors.
There you go. There's Alexi Lawless talking for you on your because I know how much people love Alexi Lawless.
Yeah.
So, but it was, I don't know, something about it was just kind of like, all right, whatever, we lost. For me, I guess I got over.
Do you
want
want to say that we're used to it?
It wasn't a horrible loss.
I think that has something to do with it.
Yeah,
man.
it could be we're used to it.
3-0 loss. It was.
And that kind of sucks.
Oh.
That kind of
What,
sucks that we're used to this, man.
Yeah, I don't know if we're used to it. I'll have another one when you get a minute too.
Thank you.
Trey, I'll have another one. as well.
What's up?
Hi, Trey.
Make sure that one drops on him, would you? I'll
the
take.
bottom fall out.
I'll take another one. Yeah.
You want another one?
Yes, please. And maybe because of my situation where life is, I'm just enjoying life right now, and so the little things like this don't bother me as much as it used to.
I was thinking about that too. Being
So,
on vacation wasn't
yeah.
a good idea. That all this happened right now.
Right. I don't know. I'm not sure though. To be
It
honest
definitely
with you.
sucked first thing in the morning when my new coworker was like, "So how was the Sounders weekend?" And he doesn't watch it, but he's like, he knows. I told him. I
Like
was
you were
gonna-
like,
Yeah.
yeah,
Exactly it.
that first. I had somebody do that this morning too. Did your team win?
Well, thankfully, I don't have any coworkers.
Yeah.
My coworkers just bark at the leaves and the mailman and
Wait. When did
anybody
Tucker
walk
start
around.
barking?
yeah, what's up with
Actually,
that?
well, he was sick last night, so he actually threw up last night. So, because he got into my liquor too, he was devastated. No, not really, but yeah, no, he wasn't. Not really, but
Well,
I don't. Yeah,
I
I
don't know why
mention
they
that,
get
dude.
upset about the booze. I mean, the heroin
I
seems a
forgot
lot
to
worse.
mention that my
True.
niece played her first soccer game 2 weeks.
Nice.
Saturday. Oh, and Tony's event too. Shout out.
Oh yeah, Tony. That's
Yeah,
right.
let's
Sorry.
get through the game.
Sorry.
No, we got
Yeah,
time for
yeah,
that. We got time.
yeah.
We will talk about No Name. Don't
Yeah.
you worry.
Yeah.
No,
So,
no.
anyways, I don't know. It's over. It's done with. The year's over.
You know what?
What was your favorite moment of 2015?
Oh, easy for me.
Favorite moment, everybody.
Let me go first.
I know his.
You want to go first?
And I wasn't involved. I wasn't there.
You're
I'll go
actually
first.
right.
I wasn't there.
The ride back from
George.
Vancouver with George.
Yeah.
Brought George back, ended my away losing streak.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Let's fucking go.
I like it.
Oh!
I like it.
That's awesome.
Take that
Lee?
streak. Brought George. to
Wait, actually, let me ask you, did you watch any of the Sounders this year?
Who?
Or was that your first game to watch? So Chad Marshall's goal yesterday, because that was the only thing that was good.
We only got one goal this season.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
I think my favorite moment was
Renewing your tickets?
renewing my ticket. There was a moment on the Real Salt Lake trip when we were driving down. And
On the way there?
On the way there, and it was
Yeah, because the way back was not fun.
no, but it was the simple fact that I kind of thought about it, and it was like I look around the van and see just so much diversity. We'll say,
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, it was very diverse.
Brownness, sexiness.
there was a lot of
It really
brown,
was actually. It was
but-
very diverse.
Sexy brown.
But
we were the
I
minority
sit
that
there,
time.
But I sit there and look and say, how many great friends I gain
Yeah.
every year because
Yep.
of soccer and
Yes.
because of the Sounders
Yep.
and the cool things that I get to do because of this team.
Yeah.
And I sit there and say, those are the moments that I enjoy, and it's become that the game is so much less important to me now.
Exactly.
And the friends are what matter.
We want to win,
Yeah, of course.
but I tweeted this morning. It's like I didn't feel, or maybe it was last night. It doesn't feel like a loss.
Yeah.
It was a loss, but it doesn't feel like a heart-wrenching,
Yeah.
destroyed,
Yeah.
life
just like the chat
sucks.
room, beating LA was a great.
Oh,
feeling.
beating
And
LA
you know
was
what? I think we all
fantastic.
agree that right there, beating LA was a demon. A demon we had to
Yep.
kill, a dragon we had to slay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I literally had to
Um,
stay for that because
yeah.
I wanted to be there.
Yeah,
for
because
that.
you were in
I was
get
not
vertigo.
feeling good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would agree, Lee. Just a whole community piece of this
Yeah.
really
Yeah.
was critical. LA or the out in the LA trip. We didn't go to LA this year. The Vancouver trip
Yep.
with you and Chris and the rest of the group that went up there. That was
That was
fantastic.
fucking
That was
awesome.
just you were coming off a hard time. Things were going good for me. Now it's reversed.
Let's go on a road trip.
Let's go on a road trip. Okay.
Yeah.
Being here with you guys, doing the show.
Yeah.
I mean, we're 3+ years into it, 147 episodes. Again, because of the Sounders.
Over
Yeah.
what $12,000 raise?
Well, $13,000 in the FIFA tournaments
Yeah.
over the 3 years.
Yeah.
Just doing all of the stuff we get to do as
Yeah,
a
dude.
group. It's all
I mean,
good.
I went straight to like a game
all good.
related to the Sounders, but I agree, dude. Totally like the whole S2 experience with.
Oh my God,
everything,
Roldan. How about Roldan coming here
Oh
the
my God.
day after he signs or 2 days after he signs on the stage?
What a kid, man.
Dude.
What a season that kid's had.
And we didn't even talk about him.
Drafted
he played
on a Thursday.
He played left
on
back last night, right?
SonarFeed on Monday.
It wasn't supposed to be, but he.
Shout out to Gorvan for getting us.
Yeah, Kyle,
that
thank you.
hookup
Because
there.
Kyle's one who brought him up. But holy
Kyle.
crap, people are giving him shit about playing
Man.
left back. He was playing there because we took out our Fisher,
Yeah.
and we didn't have a choice.
Yeah.
So he covered it and played
He was
it
the
fine.
only one fast enough that
I
could
mean, he
be-
didn't do great, but he didn't do horrible.
for someone that's not played that
I
position.
agree.
Are you kidding
I'm just
me?
saying. I clarified.
Kidding me to those folks
God
that criticized him.
damn.
Are you kidding me?
Actually, my favorite thing was drinking Sparkle Donkey and Galazzo watching the Sounders opening practice back in January on my birthday. That was pretty awesome.
You drank that out there?
No. Maybe.
Wait, whoa. Wait, hang on.
Hey,
a
have you
second.
never had a Dennis special?
Have you? Just 1 second. Do you know how many Saturday mornings you can go out to any soccer field in the United
And
States
drink?
and find a lot of drunk parents?
Yeah. That was. But
Yeah.
there's so many good memories.
So
And then-
many, dude. Like for me, an S2. Let me throw an S2.
Oh,
the
S2.
First game.
Oh, yeah, S2.
Oh.
That first game,
You
where
know-
I blew out
The only game I went to.
Boys.
No, I'm kidding.
Wait a second, but you know what?
Wait,
there was something that happened during S2 this season that I wasn't expecting this year, and that was the rise of the Mexican.
Yeah, it's true.
I mean,
There's no player. But,
You.
Really?
And that's, folks.
I am
There ain't no
very happy to sit there and say that because of your work here and the things that you've done with us and getting comfortable in front of the camera and on the microphone.
I
able
think
to-
he was comfortable in the front of the camera before that.
Yeah, fucking
Not
pretty
really,
much.
but actually, you're absolutely right, dude.
But watching you grow into this role, I mean, you have your own fan base now, your own personal fan base.
It's my fan base, dude. It's all my friends. It's
no,
awesome.
no, there are little kids that are admiring you.
Oh my God.
And
January
this is-
23rd.
That is the
And this
greatest
is
ever.
something that doesn't come very often.
You're right, dude.
And
You're right.
to watch
Thank
you grow
you.
into that
Thank
role
you,
has
Seth.
been
Nice.
pretty
Yeah.
amazing. And
Thank
You did,
man.
dude. You changed the environment there. You made the environment. It's like James. It's like
Dude.
James. When I walk in, and granted, now we know him personally.
Yes.
And when you meet him, you're like, holy shit, this is a good dude, right? And I'm not just
Yeah.
saying it because he's watching,
Yeah,
but
no,
he's one
he
of those
is.
guys that he's actually a genuinely
Dude.
good-hearted dude
So
who
true,
cares
dude.
about. I mean, he's
Yes.
funny.
Yes.
We talked about this. He came
Yep.
on the show because he wanted to promote his brand, and I'm
Sure.
like, stupid. Don't come on our show to promote your brand. Find another avenue.
Yeah.
But
Thanks.
But no, I mean, but he's trying to get himself out there, and he joined Gorilla. And he went to Gorilla to Portland. He joined DCS,
And that's hard to do, man, for
It
anybody.
is.
Not just,
Right.
James. It's hard to, like, get into a community.
But
He
he is
new people.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he cares. He gives a shit.
Yes.
It's so
And he's-
nice.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And-
It's fantastic,
But
and you were that person
Yeah.
for S2, and there were kids wearing "Oh Yeah" T-shirts.
Oh, yeah,
That was-
t-shirts.
that
and there
was
were
it.
people.
Dude, I literally
and
got to
Heather
my car
or
and I was
Tupole.
like,
I
wow.
don't. But watching this, and I know I kind of sit back a lot and I kind of like watch a lot of this stuff happen. And
Yeah.
Last night I saw it here at the Berliner, and
Yes.
I was standing outside when you said "Oh yeah" and you got the "Oh yeah" returned back to you.
Dude.
And
Yeah,
I-
that was awesome.
And I
That
just
was-
sat there there
Yeah.
and said, you know what? 2 years ago that didn't exist.
No.
Dude,
well,
literally.
actually, 2 years ago it did, because episode 21
Yes. I was telling him earlier. I was watching some of our old
Episode
episodes today.
21.
of SonarFeed
I
was
was
your
on
first
there,
visit.
dude.
Yeah.
I was on there. We were just watching some of the old school episodes earlier today, and I saw me doing the "Oh yeah," but
yeah.
it was like, what? Oh yeah. Yeah, it was awesome.
Well, and let's go back all the way back to before my birthday. We did the Lamar Nagel Foundation tournament.
Yeah.
And it was a FIFA tournament. So those of you that are new to the group, every year we do a FIFA tournament down here at the Berliner Pub. The first year we did it, we were all hungover and drunk.
That was amazing.
Oh my God.
That was a
Dude,
weekend.
That's
that
what
was
we were discussing.
We
in
were
the show I watched.
we were at
Leading up to
Sherry's
it. It was
at
literally
4
like
in the
the Monday
morning
4 in the morning after
the Chive
a-
event,
a-
raising $700 or $800 that night,
Yeah.
plus
Yeah.
80 toys or whatever.
Didn't we go to the titty bar too?
No, because it was closed.
Oh,
So we
that's
went to
right.
Sherry's.
That's right.
And went to Sherry's at 4, and they were like, "Oh shoot, we got to be at the Berliner at 4 hours."
Yeah.
So we went home and crashed. Somebody was late.
I went.
Somebody's always late.
No, first of all, no. I went to get.
Maybe that was the second year. Maybe it was
That
I
was
don't
the
remember.
second year,
Okay,
dude.
whatever. It doesn't.
I was on time.
So we come out here and we raised $700 that first
Yeah.
year, which was pretty cool.
$700.
Dude, that's
that
when-
first
And
year.
Lamar shows up.
Well, that's
We
when he
invited him
crashed.
on social media, and he comes in and we're like,
crashed.
Yeah.
he says Montreal at that point, and
Yeah,
we're like,
we
what?
didn't even play. He wasn't even a sounder.
Yeah.
Then he came back, and the next year,
Yeah.
and we raised $2,200,
Yeah.
which was a pretty good jump. I mean, almost I guess 3.5
For
times
word of mouth, yeah.
for just word of mouth.
Yeah.
And then this year we raised $10,000, $10,250, I think was the
I
final
just
number.
got chills.
I know.
I just got the chills.
So some of you know this already.
Let's
We're
go.
rehashing it, but oh my god,
Sorry, we can talk about
was
it.
so awesome,
Yeah.
and we're
No, not sorry. We love it.
we're kicking it off. We're getting all. We've been doing behind the scenes work for months.
Yeah, we
Kyle's
have
wife,
an
Lonnie,
amazing group of people helping
and
us.
a whole bunch of other people have been involved, and it's outstanding work. And so that
Yes.
that tournament, I was Aaron Reed, Kirst Fergert,
Yeah.
Kirst Frogert on Twitter, ECS co-leader.
Yep.
I was sitting on the airplane flying to my sales meeting the
Right.
next day, and we were like, I don't know, $300 away from 10,000 or whatever it was, and $400 away. And I was tweeting how great, how pleased I was. We got like $750 after we closed the tournament
Yes.
the next day, and
Yes.
Aaron was one of them, and he pushed us over $10,000.
Which is
and I was like
amazing.
sitting on my first class seat, crying into my vodka.
I'm sorry, your white privilege. What?
Yeah, exactly, dude. I don't get that anymore. I don't have them. I'm
Dude,
done.
I've ever since I made gold 75K.
shut up. I don't wanna hear about it.
Oh, sorry.
don't even want to hear about it.
I'm a January birthday.
I can't feed my kids, and you're talking about first class seats. Wow.
We'll make you a casserole.
Oh, thank you for making me a casserole. Yes, thank you. I'm gonna do a GoFundMe here soon.
You're an asshole.
So, anyways, but that was a great moment too. And
Yeah.
that's what this. I don't know. I guess for me, emotionally, we're all today. Twitter was all crazy and going nuts. And they were angry.
I stayed off of Twitter
Fries.
today.
And I'm just like, whatever. I'm like, I don't care. I'm tweeting happy.
That's why I
shit.
went to
You know
watch.
me, I'm not
that's
the
exactly
happy tweeter, but I'm
why
like,
I went back
fuck.
to watch the old videos. Dude.
Yeah,
I was just
that's
like,
cool.
you know
That's
what?
awesome. I'm glad you did.
Yeah.
No, it's
I'm glad
fun.
you did.
It's just-
I need to go back and look at some of
Yeah.
the old
and then
videos.
I got some bad news
it's-
this afternoon,
it's
and I
fun.
almost canceled the show. I was like, I don't want to do the show. I just emotionally not in a good spot. And then I was like, 20 seconds later, I texted you guys back, and I'm like, oh, fuck
Let's
it.
fucking
We're
go.
doing it.
That's what you did.
Because
LFG.
it's like
yeah.
family. I
Yeah.
knew I'd come down here and I'd see you guys,
Yeah.
and it'd be okay. And the world's right. The world's
Yeah.
good. So anyway, so welcome to our therapy session.
There it is. You guys don't charge.
We should have had our
Thank you.
Patreon site up so they could have
But-
donated to our Patreon site, but
Oh,
sorry.
speaking of donations, shout out to all the live gamers.
Yeah.
Oh, the
Cascadia.
extra life, yeah.
Yeah, tons of people.
how much
raised
you
a lot
donate?
of good money, man.
500.
Did you? Okay, that was you. Okay, nice,
What?
nice job, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I saw
I-
that. You were. I saw that
I
go
gave,
in.
I gave Hibba and Dan each 250.
Yeah, I know. I saw that. So I saw him come in because I just woken up, and I'm like, ah, fucker. And you're anonymous too, you jerk. You should have done. You should have put your name on there because you could have won the lightsaber.
Wasn't
Jerk.
about that.
I didn't get shit. I gave all that money to kids, and I got shit for it. No, I'm kidding. It
Wasn't
felt
about
good though.
it.
It was so
donated
awesome.
to a nonprofit
Next year
that I
we're doing
did,
it. I want to do it
um,
next year,
We can get a
Yeah,
team
that's
together.
that's why I'm getting.
or even
a
join their
system.
team, or do whatever and do
That's why
whatever.
I'm getting a
Well, they did it from
system.
different locations too, right?
Yeah, but yes. Well, because
So,
Hibba was
like
in
Glenn
Salt
did it-
Lake,
Glenn did it in
but
one
Glenn
place.
and Aaron and all those guys did it at Microsoft.
Okay,
So that was cool.
Where did Dan and Hibba?
They were all. Dan was all there. Hibba was in
At
Salt Lake
Microsoft?
City.
Yeah. Okay. So
But the rest of them were at Microsoft.
did Jason actually participate?
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
The whole time?
Yeah, he
I
did.
don't know.
Okay.
I didn't see his stream. I just, I screwed up on my
Yeah.
timing.
Yeah, it's tough.
Yeah. But
Shout out to the
shout out to those
Cascadian-
guys.
The Cascadian.
And there were Portland fans, there were
Gamers
Salt
for
Lake
Extra
fans, there were
Life.
Vancouver fans,
And
and Seattle
that's
fans.
that is
Dude,
something else that's happened this
over
year.
$12,000 raised.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
All of them.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And I think they're going to hit their goal of 12.5.
Wait a second. Hang on. How many of them are there?
A bunch.
There was like 15 or 20.
It takes
Yeah.
15 or 20 people to raise $12,000.
Yeah, it took us about 100.
Yeah, pretty much.
But yeah, no, I mean, that was cool. But
Yeah.
how cool would it be if only I knew somebody who did some streaming work? Damn it. I wish
Yeah,
I need to
who-
find
who could
somebody.
Stream.
Ah,
I wonder who could help with that.
shoot.
Do you guys know a company?
No, I don't. I don't know any company.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Because I bet we could do more online stuff there too. Oh well, maybe we'll figure. Maybe we'll find. Maybe we'll run into somebody.
whoa.
Yeah, that's fine. Don't worry
It's a
about
small
Find
community.
somebody.
it. It's a really small community. Yeah.
Maybe Levy Films has some time.
Yeah. Yes, but we are. The science of SonarFeed is yes.
Yes.
That the therapist says supporting is actually therapeutic. It's true.
Yes.
Would you agree that supporting is therapeutic, Mrs. Therapist? Okay.
We have a therapist in the house.
Because our minds and bodies work stuff
we won't
through
tell
our
you
support.
Who it is,
It's
but
true.
She's here. She's here.
MFL.
F.
MFL.
MFL.
We have two MFLs tonight. You and her.
Yep.
Just so you know, that's her new nickname.
Oh, I heard that as I was
Yeah.
walking in. I heard
Yeah.
that she's acquired my
MFL
my
2.0.
MFL 2.0
Yeah.
title.
Yeah, she did.
2.0.
She did.
Yeah, you have some big shoes to fill, young lady.
So we
pressure.
went
No
positive,
pressure.
but as the Sonar Feed way, what was your low point of the year for Sounders supporting for Sounders? Was it Red Card Wedding? Was it the Notebook? Yeah.
I love the red card.
They're saying hi, Lisa. By the way, it's
You're not supposed to say her name,
Sarah.
fool.
Sarah,
You're
yeah.
not supposed to say her name.
She says hi back.
Low point of the game.
Low point of the year.
I'm
Oh,
trying
she
to-
loves it now. It's hilarious. So Sarah, you turned Sarah onto the show, and she actually either she pretends really well or she actually enjoys it. So I don't know, but it's good. And her sister too is watching as well. So we're trying to be not. I swore a little bit. I don't know. We gave the warning.
The game after we won George.
The same. The game after we won George.
Yeah, and I don't remember who we played, but that was the game where we pretty much.
Well, we beat Vancouver.
The-
No, we beat him before that.
Yeah.
No. Well, you're talking about the MLS game because we beat him.
Yeah.
George, and then we came down here and we beat him again in the
Yeah.
CCL that Wednesday.
Yeah.
That was
So-
your low?
No, he's talking about the
It was
MLS
the
game.
game right after that. So who did we play after?
Was that Roman Torres' injury?
I think so.
Oh.
Well, whatever that was, but because I remember that being on such a high after winning George,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
everybody was still talking that we could win the supporter. There was still an
And
opportunity.
we're not going to
to
run
win
along. Just kind of go through it for a
the-
minute.
We could have. Damn, now I lost my train of thought. But that we still had an opportunity mathematically to get
Yeah.
the supporter shield.
Yes.
There was a lot of.
Oh, that was
There
that
was a
game.
lot of confidence
Yes.
right there
Because we
and then
came off of that
lost.
streak, and then we lost. Yeah,
and then we
yeah,
lost,
yeah.
and it was like
KC.
And that was
KC.
yes, that's what it was. And then
Because losing to KC is the worst thing in the world.
I know.
After
God
going
damn
to KC,
Drew with KC, but still.
it doesn't matter. It's a loss.
Yeah.
I'm meeting a lot of people from Kansas City right now too, for some reason.
That's weird.
Sorry.
Yeah, me too.
I mean,
Somebody in the lineup
for me, it's definitely like the whole bad streak after Dempsey-gate or Dempsey
Yeah.
Notebook-gate, red
Yeah,
card
it was a summer
The
low.
whole streak was
Yeah, it
horrible.
was a low summer.
There was one game where I was down at the what's that supporter bar in Tacoma? Oh, Doyle or
Yeah, Doyle's.
I was down there watching the game, and it was that was the most horrible
Yeah.
game to watch.
Oh, because that's when you had your family stuff going on.
a wedding
Yeah.
or something, and it was just horrible. Like it was. I was like, dude, I want my money back from watching.
Don't worry, we're coming
somehow.
back. We're coming back. Jack Lord said, "This feed is a roller coaster tonight. I need therapy for my therapy." But this is all how it helps you.
This
You
is
go
exactly
in, you
it.
go out. You go in, you go out. So
You know, if we actually had a producer.
we do.
I know.
I'm going off my
Yeah,
notes.
that's you. Yeah.
Wait, you have notes?
No.
I was like, we haven't done
have
show notes
for like
we
a
haven't done
year.
show
I
notes
know.
in like a year.
I know. We need to
We
get
are
back on that
horrible.
habit,
We
but
do
it's
need to get
you
back
know,
to that
it's
habit.
all right.
Now that we might have a very special guest in the very near future.
Yeah, that was cool today. I got a DM
Oh, yeah. Let's
from somebody.
No, let's not, yeah, let's
no,
not
no,
gonna
no,
announce
no,
who.
no. But I got a
But
DM
it's
from somebody that
Huge.
is interested in joining us for the
Miss
show.
Koopy would be
And I'm
very excited to know.
I'm very excited about that one, and,
And
we'll
on
announce
top
it in
of-
advance.
We will, but it is somebody from if you paid attention to Sonar
Anything.
Feed, the tag before it was
Oh yeah,
an account.
That's right. He actually, yeah.
He is actually part of Sonar Feed
He
lore.
said he said my name on the air.
He did.
What? I've never had that.
No.
But I did get Valdez to favorite one of my tweets today. That
He
made
does it
me
all the time.
mad.
He favorites my tweets all the time.
Whatever, but it's my tweet. So
Revolves around him.
who cares about you and today? Whatever. Overrated. Let's go.
You want me to hit him?
Yeah, please. No,
He knows I
no,
love him.
no, we know you
He
do.
knows I love him.
Okay, hot takes. The season's over.
Yep.
Untouchable players. Who's untouchable? Who can you not lose?
Valdez.
Interesting. If you had one player.
Oh, if I had one player.
Well, no, I mean, I changed it because you said Valdez so
Yeah.
quickly.
One for each position. Yeah.
But just one. I mean, so Valdez is on the no list.
yeah,
I mean,
no way,
and he said today in his tweet he's coming back or his
Dude,
Instagram.
yeah, the way he runs like to help on defense all the time, and he's nonstop.
Fry is mentioned here. I think Fry is absolutely.
Yeah.
I want to say Roldan.
Yeah, he's fine. He's here. He's here.
Yeah.
I don't. I guess what I'm thinking of is like the
Chad
starting
Marshall?
11. Like if you look at the starting 11, let me rephrase.
I
it.
want Chad Marshall back.
Starting 11.
you're not a fan.
Who's? No, I love Chad.
Or maybe he's not a fan. Never mind.
He's not a fan of me.
you.
I still want to get him on the show too. He's there when I actually. He's the one I really want to get on the show.
We'll work
Need
on
you,
that.
man.
Yeah, come on, Chad. I know you're watching tonight. Come on. Schmetzer's there when I want to get on the show really bad.
Coach.
So who
Love you,
has to
Coach.
stay, huh?
So let me say this, because Matt Oak did this really good spreadsheet today.
It was a good
Where
spreadsheet,
he
Matt.
said who's
Shout out
staying,
to
who's
Matt Oak,
going,
man.
et cetera, right? And he said Leo is probably going to retire. Fine.
Which I totally agree with.
And
It
he's
needs to
kind of at that
happen.
18. He's kind of in that borderline
Yeah.
starter. Pineda, borderline starter, kind of first sub. He's probably going to retire as well.
You
I would
think?
think. I think so. I think he wants
Huh.
to play another year probably, but I don't know if he's got longevity. For sure. So Papa's on the borderline, and I think he's one that could go either way.
I think
Here it is right here.
I think
okay.
Papa with his incident this year has a lot of thinking to do.
Yeah, and I think almost in a way that may almost make him stay for another year if we keep him
Yeah.
at a lower rate.
Yeah.
Oh.
Great super sub.
So Valdez
So,
is here.
to-
Valdez is here.
yesterday-
Valdez is here. Dempsey's here, most likely.
Yeah.
Mar-
Ova's here.
Martin's he's signed for another year or
Signed.
two, so I think.
And
But
he
I can
likes-
see him
he
go. We
likes-
talked about
I
this
could
before.
I could see him. I
Scott's probably going to retire.
Zach
Right?
Scott.
We're all gonna cry.
Pineda is probably going to
Probably
retire.
retire.
Oh, God, I'm going to cry more than anybody else in this.
His one of the most interesting takes on this is from Matt Oak.
Sure.
Was on his bubble / shop get rid
Yep.
of
Yep.
was Alonzo because of his injury.
Yeah.
He hasn't played.
Yeah.
you know.
I saw that.
So
I was like, what?
Papa
the
is on
first
that.
time.
Nagel's on that. Rose is on that.
Yeah.
Craven and Jones, Lowe, Ockford, Charlie Lyon, and Perkins. So those
you
are
know,
all-
and I
but
like.
it's interesting.
I want to see Ockford get some development, and I would like to see him. You know.
Yeah, keep playing at S2 or whatever.
Yeah. I want to see him develop. I don't know why, but I like that kid.
I like Tomas as well.
Yeah.
I'd like to see Tomas personally. I don't know what happened to him.
Did he get hurt?
No, I think he got on the bad side of
Siggy. I agree with that.
Well,
That's-
yeah, that happens.
Nagel has been on that realm, but Freeberg and even Schitz and Valdez are.
Yeah.
I mean, think about.
I want to see a full season with,
Ooh, I
with
heard.
them.
I see a
God.
Mance
On the
Ray
field.
should be on the bubble.
And Torres.
Yeah.
And have Torres on that
So there's.
line.
It's interesting. Anyways, the interesting thing is we have both
Torres
S1
comes
and
back.
S2 players to deal with.
Yeah.
We've already lost some S2 players, as we know. But it's very interesting to see what happens with those.
So what
other
does
players.
happen? Are we gonna
We'll know. We'll start knowing here in the next few.
Yeah,
weeks.
well,
right after the World Cup. Whatever
the meeting?
MLS
What
Cup.
about the
Yeah.
meeting Thursday? Oh, is it this Thursday?
So yeah, the Alliance Council meeting this
Are you
Thursday.
here? You're not.
No,
here.
I'm not going to.
man.
I am probably gonna miss my first ever.
I'll probably be back either late Thursday or early Friday.
Alliance Council meeting.
You're gonna miss it too.
Yeah,
Aren't
probably.
you on the actual council?
I'm done. My reign of terror is over.
When did it officially
Has it been
end?
2 years?
Yeah, thank God. I
Holy
mean,
shit.
yeah, it's been 2 years.
Holy shit.
The Alliance Council is a fantastic thing.
Opportunity for everybody else but you.
If they had not voted on my first meeting for it to be Tuesdays
Yeah.
for a guy who travels and or has kids that
Oh,
have
yeah.
events and or everybody who voted supposedly didn't show up ever again, I would be there. But
Kyle
and
just
I'm
confirmed.
I
Pablito
I just
and
cried a
Lim
little
are
bit.
Confirmed gone.
so I'm done. My reign of terror is
Pablito
over.
from S2 and Lim.
Yeah. But yeah, so that's Thursday night. But no, that won't. You won't really start seeing much happen. You'll see some right now, but
Yeah.
once the cup's over, then
No,
you'll
but-
see a
but
lot.
What do you guys think? Are we
We're gonna-
rebuilding?
We're gonna lose 25 to 40% of our
Who?
team.
Who are we losing?
A big 25 to 40% of
So
our team.
who? Name names.
I just went through them.
Again, real quick, summarize them.
I think Scott.
We're gonna lose Pablito and
Neto,
and
Pablito,
Iam.
Lim.
I think the one that's going to bother me the most, and I'm the one who doesn't get upset about
Evans.
transfers.
Evans
yeah,
is here. Evans isn't going anywhere.
I disagree. I think Brad Evans is going to go to another MLS
If
team.
Siggy's back, I don't think I'm. I don't
Yeah.
think
That's my qualifier. If
So let's
if
jump into
Siggy's-
that conversation.
If Siggy's out, Brad doesn't stay.
Hashtag Siggy in. Hashtag Siggy out. Does he retire? Does he resign? Does he get fired? Or does
I
he
hate
stay?
to give middle answers, but it's too soon after this with too much emotion.
Yeah.
I would be okay to see a freshness involved.
Okay, so who is that freshness?
Schmetzer.
I would be okay with Schmetzer.
Schmetzer.
I would love to see Schmetzer.
Schmetzer first and Kreis.
Kreis, I don't know about Kreis, man. So that guy can't handle. He was really
he throws
good.
things a lot. I don't like that.
No, I don't either. I agree. Yeah.
What do you mean throws things?
Like on the sideline, he throws water
At
balls and shit
RSL,
like that.
he had a team that never had the superstars that we have.
Yeah.
In New York, he did. Now, granted, okay, New York's a whole clusterfuck in and of itself, so you really can't compare that necessarily. And they only gave him a year, which is dumb. An expansion team giving him a year is.
Yeah, I agree.
So there must be, and maybe it's the anger issues or whatever else is going on, but I don't know how I feel about him. And Garth having been worked with them, maybe that. But I don't know.
That lines up. I mean, but I don't think Garth and Siggy. I haven't heard anything bad about the two of them
Yeah.
communicating. I mean,
No.
there could be a relationship issue there that we need to look at. But
Well,
I don't
I think
think.
Yeah.
I think Garth is gonna start doing his thing, dude.
Yeah.
Bringing in his
Yeah.
people, and Kreis has got to be considered because of the relationship.
I agree. I'm just saying I don't know how I feel. I
get
really
it.
don't know how I feel.
I get it.
David Moyes is available.
I mean, Kyle's got a good point in the chat room.
Okay.
Bringing Kreis in, it would definitely do something, which is increase the
Yes.
academy and
that's what we need.
U23 and S2 support.
Right. So,
'Cause I would have loved to see El Piojo,
oh my
but he's
God,
now
no
with
way.
Cholos.
Crazy guy.
Yes, the Mexican coach.
How about passionate, not crazy? Okay,
He
you're
would-
calling me crazy because I'm just as passionate as he is.
Yeah, I do.
Si, loco.
Sí.
He makes
Yo amo el fútbol.
he makes Porter look sane.
First of all, he would have been amazing on our sideline.
He would have been
You know
great.
what?
He would have
You
been
know what?
awesome in Chicago.
You are the most pro-Mexican American I know.
Yes! Viva Mexico! Viva! No, don't mute me, dude. Don't mute me.
Yeah. So I don't know. It's interesting. I mean, it's a debate people will continue having. As we know, Shalry Joseph incident
That was your first Ziggy out.
was Siggy. I was 10 minutes into the game. I said Siggy out.
No, I know. I got
in
the tweet.
in the supporter section, I held my phone up like this and said, "Fuck you, Capos! I'm tweeting right now." No, I really didn't say that, but 'cause I was way in the back. But I tweeted Siggy out in the stands 10 minutes in.
And
I was
you
so
actually, and you actually,
mad.
text him.
and you actually texted it.
No, I didn't text you.
Yes, you did.
A lot.
You didn't text me a lot at all. No.
Was Chad on the team in 2013? When did Chad join? Maybe he did. Maybe he was. I don't know. I think he was 14, wasn't he? No, I guess it was 13. Holy crap. Whatever. No, Chad Marshall blocked me because Twitter's stupid.
Chad Marshall's a free agent, by the way.
Yeah, he is.
Free agent.
Yeah.
Thanks to Juan Valdez who pointed it out. Him and somebody else.
What do you say? I think that kind of a question is just the wrong one and sort of disagree with the premise.
And Evans is a free agent.
What was the question? What question did I ask that Juan? John, what are you disagreeing with? I'm confused.
Well, we're all confused about Siggy. Yeah.
How about the soft tissue injuries, et cetera, right? So I think our training staff utilizes technology and a lot of interesting, quote unquote, groundbreaking ideas.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
How much of it is a training issue and how much of it is
Bad luck.
age? Of the players.
Dave
That's a good
Tenney
point.
is an amazing trainer. I'm going to sit there. He's been training for a long time.
Yeah.
He's been the Sounders trainer for a long
Yep.
time, for both USL and for, I'm pretty sure he was USL as well. But
It's been forever,
For
yeah.
MLS since the beginning.
Yeah.
I don't want to say it's a conditioning issue so much as.
And the turf, a good point could be the turf a little bit.
Okay, so turf maybe, but I want to sit there and say that there was a lot of miles put on the boys this year. A lot of miles.
Yeah.
Between Gold Cup for our U.S. national team
Yep.
players.
Well, Dempsey had a month off.
Yeah, exactly. So, but I honestly want to sit there and say
Not
that
funny.
that's
I thought
part
it
of
was.
it. It's,
It is. I don't blame our training staff necessarily. I think age and you said miles.
age and miles.
Yeah.
I mean,
We have an old team. We have an older team.
we do
5 years older on average than
Than
Dallas. 25. Can't
Yeah.
believe they're
Yeah.
only average 25.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're
They're so
going to
young.
be if they win, they could be dominant for a couple years.
Yeah.
They could get that
That
confidence
so
and they could continue
sucks.
going.
It came out of nowhere, dude. I knew Castillo was awesome. I didn't know anything else besides Castillo.
Yeah.
But that's all you need to know. That dude's a beast on the Colombian national
Yeah, if you
team.
want to blame something,
a
age.
beast.
No, and listen,
National
there are
team-
15-years with
He
hammy
dominated
issues.
us
Yeah.
on
There are
sides.
kids, right?
It happens.
I mean,
Yeah.
look at Josie in the World Cup when he
Yeah.
when he bent down to head the ball
Yeah.
and it
That was
was
a lot of fun.
just happened to be stretched all the way out on his leg.
Yeah.
And that did it. So it's not just age, but I'm saying when you have because that was hamstring specifically. But our overall, when you have that much age,
Yeah.
and that many
Injury
miles,
comes.
because
Injury
some of our
comes.
players have been playing since they were kids, like
Right.
hardcore since they were
Yeah.
kids, like Oba and Dempsey and those guys.
Right.
It's tough.
It is
Zach
tough.
Scott, yeah. Zach Scott plays hard.
Especially on a Dempsey who is getting up there in age, and significantly playing, U.S. playing national team duty, a lot of responsibility.
Yeah.
Know,
Looks
as
like
a
he
player.
may not be getting as much, huh?
Yeah, he's kind of like, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that. Well, I wonder how much of that was because of Siggy talking to him about the playoffs.
Yeah.
But so the question was about Clint not playing.
Yeah. So, I am disappointed with the amount of injuries this
Yeah.
year.
But I don't necessarily blame the training staff.
Well,
I guess what I'm
why
coming
would
to.
you?
No,
I
it's
mean,
not a
no.
training stuff.
Because you know what?
But I will. You know who? If
At
you wanna
first I was mad at them.
Listen,
but-
if you want to blame anybody,
Yep.
turn your hat around real quick. That's who you need to blame.
Yeah. Okay.
That guy, those guys right there.
Why are you gonna blame it? Because they left?
No, because they have that stupid fucking turf they wanted to keep for another year.
First of all, I agree.
I know you do. I know you
I'm
do.
totally fine to have the
Yeah.
grass. I prefer the grass.
No, I don't care about. No, okay, grass would be great, but we kept that turf an extra year because of how awesome it was for the Seahawks because it was a fast turf, right? It's garbage.
Well, now that we have the
It's
Super Bowl,
garbage.
I'm fine if we get rid of it.
Yeah, but then
Get rid of it. Put grass in.
a runner pass.
Dude, fuck Tom Brady. Fuck you and Tom Brady. Fuck you and Tom Brady. Mother.
Hey,
You
time
take
time
too
check.
Sierra? Is she the reason why Russell Wilson sucks?
No, she's the reason Russell Wilson hasn't
Mariana
gotten.
from Indiana is liking this too much. Dude, you're lucky it's your day today. I'm just going to leave it at that.
Hi, I love you.
Wow.
You guys.
All right,
Anyhow.
so we're 8:40. Does anybody have last questions coming up here on the thing? Again, this is therapy session.
Let's go a little
Oh,
dark.
no, we're going long. Oh, dark.
Oh.
Whoa. Is this an approved topic? Is
Are
this,
we going
wait. Is this Lee Dark or wait? Because we have younger children.
I know. I
tonight.
just thought about that.
So we got to be semi.
Shout out to all.
I
our
want
viewers.
an old-fashioned Sonar feed.
We will do one of those one night. So those of you who have not watched it,
Go to YouTube channel, pull up SonarFeed,
Or
and watch
the-
the
or
first 21st
SonarCast.com.
episodes.
we used to do it where we did like an hour and a half,
Yeah.
and then we would break off and we would do After Dark, basically, an unscripted, unrecorded, only
No
live.
notes.
It was only
Only
live.
live. We wouldn't record it.
Show. So, anyways, and that was X-rated, basically.
It was-
I mean,
it
it wasn't
was-
X-rated like X-rated, but it was
It was
mean,
just like
my
Not
goal-
safe
my-
for
my
work.
goal- my
hold
kids
back. There's
came
a lot
out.
of cursing.
a lot of cursing, a lot of
Yeah.
different,
It's
interesting
like,
talk.
You know, it is what it is.
There was a lot of
We were-
interesting talk in those
yeah.
days.
But can we talk about? I like the whole like talking again. I just maybe I want to feel good again about this whole season.
I would love to pass you the mic so that we can run with this idea.
This motherfucker. Wow.
It's your. Go ahead.
Today's your day. I'm not gonna go there.
Go ahead.
I'm not gonna go there.
I didn't mean to interrupt your. I didn't mean to steal your thunder. Oh wait, no, that was the Sonics that got stolen. Go ahead, but go ahead. Oh come on!
I can't even say anything. I don't even know what to say.
Dude, I want to go into Detroit. I want to go into Michigan. I want to go into all this, but I'm not gonna say anything.
I think Hugo's. I've never seen Hugo actually physically distressed to the point where he wants to cry. I've never seen this.
It's a whole
before.
different. I don't want to cry right now. I want to hurt somebody.
This is amazing.
That was funny. Come on, that was good. Come on.
Wait a second.
That was good.
I've never actually seen Aaron cry. Wait, actually, I have a lot.
Well, yeah, you see me cry in
know a
Kansas
lot.
City with no pants on, driving down the freeway,
Hugging
100 miles
you.
an hour, listening to Pink Floyd.
Pink Floyd, yeah.
Sorry, that one was like totally accidental. It just came to me. Go ahead though, please.
Yeah, I just kidding. Both of you, man. Guys, man.
Oh shit!
This turn clown on you show, dude. Wow.
I love this.
Go ahead. What were you saying? It was really riveting. Go ahead.
What about Michigan?
Best state in the country. Tom Brady.
Oh,
Not really.
God.
Washington's better. But go ahead.
No, I was
Oh,
just
my
want
God.
to talk about how overall the whole season. Shout outs to all our friends here in person who've been here a lot
Yeah.
all year long, hanging out with us on Mondays,
Yeah.
in person, having
Yep.
drinks with us, eating with us, sharing it.
Jen and Max drive over from Bremerton.
God, yes, people that
every
drive over,
game. They
ferries.
set up the show.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lisa walks a block and a half.
It's
Or stumbles a block and a half.
Kayla
Kayla works here.
She works here.
She's actually a captive audience.
She's
Yes,
making money while
she
hanging
has
out
to
with
be here.
us. Yeah. No, but everybody,
She
man.
clocks out and stays with us.
Like you kind of said
my
it
God.
better when you kind of looked at everybody and kind of connected with all the friends, like all the past friends we've made the last 2 years, all the current friends who are
Yeah.
really
Yeah.
we're hanging out with a lot, and the future friends. There's a lot of people that we just met. You know, the crew from Bootstrappers, Adam, everybody.
The guys out, the different teams we've been introduced to
Yeah,
this year.
dude. I mean,
Work
so
with
many
Kit
friends,
Sapp, works
man.
with Tacoma.
Beth, Sarah, all new people. Man, so many names I want to drop, but I mean,
the S2 guys this year, Brandon and all
S2,
those guys.
Yeah.
Julie just said that her daughter asked what we meant by that. Thanks, guys.
What?
I don't know. That's all she said.
What
What did we say?
Yeah,
What
don't
did we say
Yeah.
4 minutes ago? Yeah, but it was about 4 minutes ago.
Oh, I'm sure it was something
Something
filthy
you're
I
talking
said.
about Tom Brady.
Was it
or
about?
the
Was it about?
Seahawks.
Was it about? Ah, now I'm confused. Anyways, I'm just catching up with social media.
Yeah. Well,
But
it
go ahead.
is.
Yeah, I agree though.
But
It
you know,
is.
like that's why I think we're not hurting as much, dude.
Yeah.
I don't think we're hurting as much as Shari. We're not hurting as much as LA road trip playoffs. One, because we beat fucking LA. We fucking beat LA.
We beat
And
LA.
we have George. And there was a lot of good things about the season.
And we do have George. We do
Yes.
have George.
And we're going to fucking Mexico City.
Jeez,
No.
do we have to go to Mexico City with you?
If you're lucky.
Yeah, because that's what I want.
Of course. Who else would you want to go to Mexico City with?
A real Mexican?
Whoa.
Dude, you have no reason to be clowning. This guy has a reason, but you have no reason. This motherfucking leave.
He started it.
I did not.
Yeah, you don't have to pick up.
I
on
was
that and just
innocent.
Throw it in my face, this guy.
I'm innocent.
No, actually, you know I want to go to
I
Mexico
know you
City
do.
with
Yeah,
you.
I know you do.
And I'm looking forward to it. When are we going to start planning that trip?
Never mind. I can't go. I can't. No. Soon.
Soon.
yeah, we need to plan that. That'll be fun.
It will be fun.
T. Peter here says, I'm exhausted from the season, but can't wait for the next. And it is.
That's what
It's always
yeah.
that feeling of, oh, my God, we get a little bit of a break. We can take a breath. We can kind of go enjoy our families. Then we realize how much we hate our families, and we want to go back and, go back to soccer.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. No, I didn't say this isn't recording, right?
No. No, this is
No.
after dark.
Okay, perfect, yeah. But it's interesting. I mean, it's...
Is it March yet?
Yeah, right. Well, actually, I tweeted that last night at about 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
Because I'm ready for it.
Yeah.
But I'm also ready
I
for a
want to
break.
know if we're really gonna burn everything and start over or not. That's what I want to know.
I think, the white kit. Yeah, the white kit.
Burn the white fucking kid.
So,
The white kid beats
yeah, the white kit's dumb. I don't want the white kit
Yeah.
anymore.
Yeah.
A U.S. Open Cup. S2 can't play in Open Cup.
That's fucked up.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't like it.
I
Is
was.
that the U.S. National Team Federation?
That was USL. Yeah. Or USSF, I'm sorry.
That's why U.S. soccer is where it's at today. Because of decisions like that.
Whoa. Hang on.
You heard about that, right?
Before we start saying this and start throwing U.S. soccer under the bus.
No. That's
always
fine.
gonna do that, by the way.
Yeah, me too.
Regardless.
No, I'm totally
I
okay
am
with
too.
that. Sunil Gulati is. We all know how much I feel.
He's corrupt.
Yeah.
I hate him, but
He's corrupt.
there's some logistical issues that have to be addressed here. Because of the competition and because of the amount of teams that can play in it.
Talking about
There-
Mexico and how
there
we're
ha-
playing.
I'm not talking about
Just
Mexico.
keep going. I'm doing the commentary on your commentary.
Oh, so anyway, there's just so
Mexico's
many teams
amazing.
out there that it's hard to really structure the tournament in a way that makes a lot of sense
Viva
based off
Mexico.
of if we had a traditional if this was England, if this was the FA, we have 5 different leagues.
I got a call come in. Go keep going now. It's fine. No, I agree. Listen. I'm messing around.
Yeah, I
we have a
know.
little bit of fun.
I know.
You're not wrong, but at the same point.
Wait, hang on.
I said you're not wrong. You're not right.
No, can we
You're
reverse
not,
that statement?
You're not right.
Can you say that in a positive light?
You're not a complete idiot.
You know what? I just
Listen.
wanted once on camera to say, Lee, you're right. Just once.
I said you're not wrong or right.
It's hilarious.
But
Why are you guys ganging up on me?
It's your turn, motherfucker. It's your turn.
But come on.
Take it. That's your turn. We're doing it for him because he's our boy. Let's go. Oh, let's go. Let's go.
What harm is there in S2 playing in the Open Cup? Really? What's the harm? That they have a roster move they don't make because of that? Boo hoo.
I don't agree with it. I don't agree with it.
Don't have. Then change the roster rules.
Look,
Fine.
I agree.
Make it tougher to
No,
make
you're
it move
right.
up and down.
Here's the
Fine.
Thing. Here's the thing.
But it's
They
dumb.
can
It's
reevaluate
stupid.
it during this year. The fact is,
I didn't mean to steal your thunder.
The fact is the
I'm
tournament.
good right now.
You got the organization. and I'm going to say this right now. The U.S. Open Cup has got to be one of the most logistically challenging competitions in the world.
Right, and this year they actually did it better than ever because they kept it regional.
No, they didn't. We didn't win. Do you know how hard we worked to get 4 fucking trophies?
Do you know how hard they worked to make sure we didn't get another
I
one?
know.
They were fucking really hard.
Do you know how many close?
That played an MLS side.
Yeah,
You know-
yeah. Hugo is dying. Yes, he
Oh
is.
my god! I literally. Oh, I wish you guys would have felt that.
So
That
now
was awesome.
we have a change here. Hugo crying and losing his mind is the new favorite memory from 2015.
Oh my god, that was great. Oh my god, that was great.
But I think that's going to change in 2017.
That's fine. It is. We can't do anything about it. I think it's dumb. I saw it. And I'm thinking
I agree.
It's dumb.
I think it's dumb.
I kind of understand
I'm
where
back.
it came from, but
back
I
to
think it's
normal.
stupid.
I think this is part of the growth of soccer in America. This is the amount of teams. This is
You said them to go back to go forward, and I
Look.
think this is a step back in my mind.
it's totally a step back. It's retarded.
You don't give the kids the whole point of the S2, the whole point of the reserve league, if you want to call it, or the whole point of that second version team is to give more players an opportunity to play in a big
in a
competition.
huge,
in
the most
front
important
of
competition in this
people.
country outside of the league.
So, and we didn't have great attendance. That's one of
No.
our issues for
Yeah,
S2.
yeah.
But they still got a chance to play in a good stadium with a fairly decent PA announcer
Yeah.
and a decent amount of people in the crowd.
I'll take that. It's the
You're
first
welcome.
time I'm fairly
Yeah.
decent. I'll take that.
Fairly decent.
Thank
Fairly
you.
decent.
Thank you.
The decision was made because U.S. Soccer got money from somebody, I'm sure. of it.
Basically, Kraft is
No,
dirty
it's-
he pays Tom Brady, and Kraft is the dirtiest,
the-
dirtiest.
And since
sports owner
Kraft
in the
also
history.
owns an MLS team, somehow it's Tom Brady's fault.
It is. It's always Tom Brady's fault.
The
Anybody
thing-
that's from Michigan,
The thing I saw was that it.
named Aaron,
the
that almost
thing-
died twice.
The thing I saw was that
Always
it's they didn't want like the Red Bulls ran out 8 or 9
They could not
homegrown
wear
players
Yeah.
for a game and didn't take it seriously. It was one of the
Yeah.
comments I heard, which is stupid. Stupid. No, I know exactly. So
Yeah.
I whatever. I don't.
So
I
once
disagree.
more, if we were in charge of the world, and I think we could actually run this tournament
I could
better
do really
than
well.
U.S. Soccer could,
We probably could.
personally.
And we could probably raise more money for it,
We
too.
actually probably know more about the actual tournament than U.S. Soccer does.
Probably.
Because you know what? U.S. Soccer doesn't even know where their Hall of Fame is.
They just
So-
see it.
It's got to be in
as-
Kansas City. Or
That-
Frisco. Sorry, Frisco. It was supposed to be in Kansas City, and then it
We're
got
not
moved
gonna
to
make the
Frisco.
cut, dude. We're gonna have to run it without him.
I know, right?
Yeah.
That's the worst part about it.
Hey, thanks for joining the show.
Yeah. 5 minutes later. 5 minutes later.
Wait. Are you have our online delay too?
Last call for questions from here or from you guys on online.
My question is next year do we get the hug?
Excuse me. Do we what?
Do we get the hug next year?
My question is, am I gonna see you guys at S2 games next year?
I was at every game that I
Your
was at.
seats
Wait,
were there.
whoa! I had seats. You didn't see me?
No, I only saw you opening night.
You were there for
That's
like the
it.
first 2 games,
I was there the first 2 games.
maybe
Oh, that
maybe
was
3.
him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did I say this time, Hundy?
I don't know what you said. You said
Why
something
is
deflating
everybody
comment.
so mad at me?
That's
They're not used to you.
They haven't
Wait,
seen you in a
how,
month.
how is it not? Everybody should be used to me by now.
Nobody's seen you in years.
I know.
Homegrown player.
Abandonment.
Do we sign a homegrown player in the offseason?
A certain homegrown.
Jordan Morris comes to the yes. Go ahead, Adam. Ask your question. Feel free. Just pop him up here. We'll ask him. We'll
I
keep
totally
going until
lost it,
the
guys.
question runs
oh
out.
Oh my god, that was great.
The reason I did not go to more S2 games was that originally when they sold it to us, they said they were going to have a lot of Friday and or Saturday night games.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The Friday night games ended up being a problem with my daughter's schedule for her soccer
Yeah,
stuff. And then they went more Thursdays and Tuesdays or whatever it was than they did Saturday games.
All I'm hearing is excuses. Am I gonna see you there more or what?
No. Who was the man that hugged Adam yesterday here after the goal, I believe?
I was outside.
It wasn't me. I would have remembered Adam.
No, he didn't. Was there a description, Adam?
He said a big guy.
Oh, shit. The guy and the girl that came mid-game, big, tall girl, curly hair, had the Kenny Cooper jersey on.
That was
AFC jersey.
ESC Martin. Martin.
Yeah.
He's also British.
Oh
Like James.
yeah.
Yeah. That could have been Martin. Yeah. Yep. Was he the one who joined the table with the 2 kids and his wife?
If
If
so,
that's
yes.
Martin.
Ooh, I'm about to sneeze.
So Kyle says no. Morris stays at Stanford.
I agree with that.
No, he's coming back.
I think he's coming here.
He's coming here. I think so.
No,
How big
I
a
do.
big
No,
offseason? I think so.
Listen. I'm saying that I thought and think so, but hearing Kyle say it makes me go.
Yeah, because
I agree with Kyle on this one.
Yeah.
I think Jordan needs his degree.
For his family, it's a huge thing.
It's a huge thing for
Yeah.
his family. So I see him finishing
But
school.
but he's in his 3rd year, so I could see him
Exactly.
not doing
That's
it and
exactly
then going
it.
after.
That's exactly
during
why I
the
think-
summers,
I think-
etc.
I don't. I see him finishing up his
Because the
wanna
way the
put money on
homegrown
this?
program he gets it
Let's
paid
put
for,
money
so it's
on
not a
this.
problem.
Yeah.
I say we put a bottle on this. A bottle of
You and I are on the same team. You and I are on the same team, though.
Yeah, that's why we're gonna get a bottle from him.
Okay, so
each.
you have to buy us a bottle of whatever we want.
and then if we
anything in the
lose,
world.
We'll both
Wait,
buy
we've
you
made
one
these
bottle.
bets before, and I always lose.
Exactly. That's kind of the point.
I don't really. Oh, never mind.
When we bet
Wait,
with
no,
you.
I actually feel pretty good about this. I'll tell you what. Yeah, sure.
nice.
Okay, there you go.
We get one each, and he gets one from both of us.
Okay, there you go.
Done deal.
Wait, hang on. I don't.
The best part is he doesn't drink anymore, so we get to keep.
No cigars. You guys buy me cigars.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yes.
I heard he wanted the college experience.
He wants.
And I think
yes.
he's got 3 years of it.
Shit, I want
He's
the
got
college
3 years
experience.
of the
Have you
college
seen
You're
some of those
living
girls
the college
nowadays?
experience.
Yeah, you
right
are
now.
living it.
And I
Oh,
heard
yeah.
Kyle said that the longer he stays in school, the less likely he is going to go to
Yeah. Well, I think at this point he doesn't go to Europe regardless.
because he's wasted his prime in school.
He's older. I mean, he's old.
Yeah.
He's not old, but compared to what they want for Europe. Exactly. You're absolutely right. That's right.
If we're talking on the national team level,
God,
I
he's
don't
looking
care.
good though, man.
He is a stud.
He's
yeah.
gonna be a
No,
beast.
I think he's a little bit
I don't know.
overrated.
I don't know. I didn't look.
I think he's a little bit overrated.
He's gonna look good in the Olympics next year.
Olympics,
No, you're
yes.
mad because he beats Mexico.
First of all,
For the Olympics?
how many gold
Not yet.
cups does Mexico have?
They've
7.
stolen 7. Yes.
They have 7.
Yeah, we're not even going to discuss the crap they stole from the Confederations Cup, but whatever.
Haters gonna hate. Haters gonna hate.
Like I said, you are the most pro Mexican American I know. Hey, I am happy with Mexico this week.
Viva Mexico.
Thank you Mexico for legalizing weed.
Yeah, that was
It's
crazy.
not, first of all, it's not legal yet.
Yeah, but it's on the way.
It's on the way. The president,
Yeah.
who actually does not support it, put it up to discussion, which I think will help overall crime tons. But anyhow, that's a different topic.
Okay.
Let's just talk about. I think
Last few
Morris will
minutes.
do great for the Sounders, and not so much on the national stage, international stage. This is my 2 cents.
Disagree.
Sorry,
I disagree.
Dave.
I disagree.
love you, Dave. Dave.
I
Dave.
disagree.
Dave. I love you. I know you love him to death.
He's in
I
Yakima
Oh, yeah,
drinking
that's
wine
right.
with his
Thank
wife.
God.
So he's
I
not
did
here.
not forgive me for this comment.
I
think
think you know
he's-
what? I agree that Dave is probably more pro Jordan Morris because of his personal connection.
Yes.
with him.
Right.
And that's okay. Totally cool with that. But I've seen a lot of soccer players. Jordan Morris
No.
has something that a lot of kids don't have.
So
What is it?
Kyle brings up. Go ahead.
That he looks like Donovan.
no.
No.
He reminds. I mean, not style wise, but he has the ability to go to Europe right now and
He
play at a
could've.
high caliber team.
He could have. Yeah. I think
and-
he's. Yeah.
And he's choosing to do a lot of things I think are just very responsible and respectable for a young man.
I agree.
And you know what? Whatever he does, he's going to be on the international stage because he's taking the time to do the right things.
I agree.
So,
But so Kyle makes comment.
I'm exactly
he's
what
getting,
Gravon said.
He's getting a bit overhyped. Great player, but people are acting like one college player is going to fix the club, which is not the case. I mean, I mean, other than Olba as a player, not in the playoffs, but as an Olba as a player who can make a difference on that pitch when he was on versus off.
Like I said, he'll be a
Mortis
great
is
asset
not
to us.
necessarily that. I mean, he's a kid still,
Yeah.
relatively.
Yeah.
But he's not an Olba when Olba's on his best
Sure.
level player.
And Morris
he's not
is
going to
still
fix
welcome
everything.
on the show, dude. Don't worry.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. But it's not. He's not. You don't just go in and get one player and solve all your problems.
No.
we have.
no, we tried that with Clint.
we did, and that's been. I mean,
We've never talked
Oh my
about
God.
it, but that's exactly
Are we
what.
going there?
yeah.
No, we never talked
Yeah.
about it as a subject, but that
We
is
have.
exactly what it was.
We've talked about it. We've talked
Oh,
about
yeah,
whether
we
or not.
did.
I mean,
We
especially
did.
that first year.
We did.
But then he gave my daughter his jersey, and so everything is
That was
beautiful. And
amazing.
Oh, that's
great.
why we
That was
stopped
amazing.
talking.
Yeah.
That was the greatest highlight of
That was pretty
season,
awesome.
pretty
That
much.
one. Yeah,
Yeah, it was.
it's pretty awesome.
It was.
'Cause and then the best part was when Lee tried to steal it from her, and Lillian punched him in the nuts. That didn't really happen, but
What is your fascination with my nuts this week?
Hello. What happened?
oh my God, the nut juggler! Oh my God, that's back to the early episodes. Oh my God,
Dude, totally.
you probably will be. Juan Valdez is excited because key players like him can be a huge advantage against salary cap because he's a
Yes.
homegrown player.
Yes, I
that's
agree.
where that really
And
comes
allocation
in.
money.
There's a big benefit
There's a
to
lot
us
of
there.
there's a lot of moving parts to the whole situation for sure.
Darwin's an interesting one too because Darwin really didn't have success this year, and he didn't really get time.
He's
up
definitely
or
on
down.
Oak's cut list.
He is on Oak's
God,
cut
I
list.
love the kid, but
Me
he
too.
needs more time. He needs more time.
Yeah,
S2?
He needs time.
S2?
Well,
Just as
He has so much raw talent.
3 goals against Portland.
hat-trick and-
it was
yeah.
amazing. I was there.
yeah.
I was there. Call those goals.
But
I was
he,
like, oh, yeah.
He's got amazing raw talent that needs to be focused a little bit more. But
And that's where I think the coach.
you're right.
Yeah,
it is,
played
it
out
is
of
a
position.
It is a coaching thing.
It played out of position here. There is something
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
And this is where you go back to the coaching and say, if Schmetzer moves up, do we still get the same kind of coach that we have in Siggy? And I don't necessarily think you do.
No.
I think Schmetzer's a different. Yeah.
Schmetzer is a brilliant coach and individual, and I think he knows that he's on the ship
Yeah.
and who's running the ship.
Yep.
And he's doing his role.
That's right.
He's really good at it.
Just like I do. I always fall in line and do exactly what I'm told to do.
That's right. He knows who
Yeah.
runs the show.
Right?
Yeah.
Is that
Uh-huh.
kind of similar? Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Oh,
Oh, yeah. You mentioned that too.
yeah.
Pulling
Love
his
you,
hair
Coach.
out.
Yeah.
God,
Yeah.
we love you.
He looked really stressed.
Juan
out
Valdez
there.
says it's hard for kids to break through on our team this year with solid veterans in front of them, and that's true. I mean, it really
it's very
is.
much true.
And that's
Take advantage of the opportunity.
Fisher did.
this summer.
Rolled on.
Yeah.
Fisher.
How
about
Kovar to a certain extent?
Kovar? Yeah, I agree. Kovar
Yeah.
to a certain
Kovar,
extent.
yeah.
Jones didn't.
Yeah.
He had a chance to
Again, some of that's being the comment here is about Jones, et cetera, being played out of position.
How
so
about Fisher though? How
Fisher-
about silently,
I
fighting it
thought
out.
he held his own yesterday. I think he
Well,
held
I
his
mean,
own.
but just coming in as a young kid and really, stepping up in a position where we needed a lot of support.
Listen,
So-
you're not going to sell me, dude. I'm an S2 believer.
So best kid, quote unquote, / rookie
Yep.
of the team this year,
Rolled on.
Roldan or Fisher?
I
I mean, those two, right?
I love
Craven
Rodon.
was on the path to do some good stuff. Got injured.
Yep.
All right. I'm going to change that. And I love you, Roldonk. Obviously, you're a SonarFeed relationship. But I'm going to go with Fisher. I'm going to change that.
I agree. Fisher,
be the biggest surprise.
Just because
Biggest
he has
surprise.
so much
Fisher-
more opportunities. That's
Yes.
why.
and he put in a ton of minutes. I love
yeah, that's
Christian.
why.
Christian is an amazing player, and I think he's got a lot of talent. I
Yeah.
already spoke about him tonight, but I think the amount of trust that the team put in him to be a starting, at the end of the season, starting and really stepping up as a veteran in a veteran type role where we've had veterans.
Roldan. So interesting. So the same discussion is going on here in the chat room. Roldan overall.
Sure,
But O'Neal had an
He has a lot more
opportunity
opportunity.
and got and took advantage
And
of it.
he held his own. And
but
he earned his spot.
He did, and then he kind of got a little bit of a dry spot, got a hamstring issue, got injured. So
Yep.
then he came back at the end here. He had a good game last night until he was pulled out.
Yeah,
Overall,
but both those kids, both of them.
Kovar as a fullback, which Kyle
Hmm.
talks about, and I like that. I do like that. Kovar.
I want to see Kovar. I want to see Kovar
I like
a
the
little bit
fullback,
more.
yeah.
I think he's got a lot of raw talent too.
Yep. Yep.
So
Interestingly enough, Remick came into the season kind of that. It was his position to lose,
and he lost.
and he kind
it.
of lost it.
yeah, he did.
And Matt Oak had him on his red list, which meant to get rid of him.
Yeah, I think. I don't think.
If he's
he
not under
stays.
contract, I don't think he stays. I mean, I agree. I liked Remick too. I mean, he was a good player, but his cap is lower, I think, than O'Neal or.
Yeah, I think his stock is definitely worth a lot
Yeah.
less.
I don't think he has the room to grow that Rodon and Kovar do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
So- But I like Dylan. Dylan's a good kid. He
He's a
works
good- yeah,
hard.
oh,
great,
God, yeah.
great work rate. There's nothing wrong with him.
Yeah, I agree.
He's definitely somebody to keep in the stable if you can.
Agreed.
I mean, S2 would be a great place for him to keep
Yep.
going with the opportunity to call him up. So
Okay, so what else? What else do we want to finish on? We're at 9
I
o'clock.
want to finish on a high note.
Yeah, let's do that.
But
not
before
let Aaron
we
talk
do
now.
that, no, hang on. Before we go to that high note, let's do 2 minutes on this.
Oh my God, it's 9 o'clock.
Yeah, I know.
Let's
Yeah.
go.
Who disappointed you the most this season?
Oh, dude, I thought you said hi. No.
No, we're gonna do high notes right after this.
Adam just tweeted a picture of Sergio kicking the nuts in the S2 game
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Definitely this has too
in,
low.
in response to the obsessed with nuts comment. Who disappointed the most?
Yeah.
What was that, Lisa?
Lisa said Troy Perkins.
Ouch.
Ouch. Troy Perkins. Okay.
I'm sad. I'm not disappointment, but I'm sad with Oba's playoff performance.
Okay, that's fair.
I laughed and I joked about it the
Your
night
higher
of
expectations from him?
Clint losing his mind because of that ref being
Yeah.
the worst ref, and that's again a USSF failure / pro referee failure
Sure.
for putting a rookie referee in a derby game and the only MLS game in that round of the US Open Cup.
I
You
agree.
don't put a rookie in there. You don't put someone who needs time. It's dumb.
Yeah. The
But
chat,
disappointment?
The chat room here already spells it out. I mean,
Nagel?
unfortunately, I don't know if it was a confidence issue, if it was something else that
He was asked to do too much.
you think.
I
in
do.
the beginning of the season.
No, I'm talking about the middle when everyone
middle?
else went down.
Yeah.
We had no Olba because he was out injured. You
Yeah.
had no Dempsey, Nagel.
And I love
not a guy-
I love Lamar. I love him to death.
But look when he was successful. He was successful when he was the third option.
When he was
the
coming
fourth
off the
option.
bench, yeah,
Or
yeah.
or even he was the starter, but he was the third and fourth option
Yeah.
with Clinton and Olba up top, or him and Olba up top, or him and Clint up top.
Yeah.
It made a difference there.
Sure,
So God, the biggest disappointment. God, that's a tough one.
The whole summer.
The summer was terrible.
From June 16th to September? That whole summer was just raw.
Yeah, the summer was terrible.
When Mexico
No
won the gold,
sponsorships.
when Mexico won the Gold Cup, that was pretty good.
So, anyways, Lee, we can keep talking because his mic's off. So
I saw
no
that.
problem. Yeah, he doesn't notice it yet. That's the best part about it is he has no idea his mic's not even on yet. Are you done? Come on, wrap it up. Here, let me turn your mic back on now.
Mexico.
Let me turn it back off. There you go.
La
All
Copa
right.
de Oro.
What? Where's
Thank you. Thank you. That was awesome. Thanks, man.
your most disappointing moment of the year? Did we
Here, let me tell you about it.
The white jerseys.
Nope, not for me. The RSL loss on the road trip. God, every time I go to RSL, and I love our friends there.
No, that wasn't the most disappointing. That was the most emotional. Because we had so many highs and lows during that
God,
weekend.
it was, dude. Totally, you're right. Actually,
That was
dude,
an emotional.
No road trips ever again
ever.
until Mexico City, and until we drive to Denver next year.
Yeah.
No, we're not driving to Florida.
All right. Well, let's.
Okay.
What?
Ending on the high note. Oh yeah, the women's World Cup was a high note.
That was that was pretty good.
All right. So what's your last comment?
I love you guys.
I love you too. Did
It's
you want to end on a high note?
It's been another amazing
season.
We're
S2
not- and we're not done. We'll still be around. We're not going to be here every week. We're definitely off Christmas week and New Year's Eve
Shout
week.
out to
Yeah,
all
and
the
Thanksgiving
S2
week. And Thanksgiving
family
week,
and
yeah.
love. Love you guys.
Unless we have the guests can only come on that week,
Yeah.
we might do that show.
Yeah.
Hold on, but
There's
plenty of shows between the holidays.
Oh yeah, we
Yeah,
have
we
plenty.
know.
Yeah.
We
But just so
we
people
do
know,
our best guests in the off season.
check this.
Yeah.
So follow at SonarFeed
Yes.
on Twitter, and
If
we'll
you have
be
any
tweeting there.
suggestions or who you'd like to see hang out with us,
I will tell you this: we are going after Garth because we had discussions with Garth prior to the season, so we were
Right.
doing our best to get him on the show.
Yep.
There are some players we want to get on.
Chad
There's some
Marshall.
I don't know about that one. Chad Marshall might be tough,
I know, but
but
Alex
and
from
Spencer
the
and
FO, please.
we
help
are
us out.
definitely going to bring Roger back. Roger Levesque has
Yeah.
made comments to us like every time. Roger Levesque is one of those guys. Most people here have met him. He is unbelievable. You go out and you see him, and he goes, "Aaron, how you doing? When are you having me back on the
Stop
show?"
shaking the table so
And I'm
much,
like,
bro.
well, actually, it's not that bad.
I've met him twice and he's asking me when he can come back on the show.
Yeah, exactly.
What? Wait, what?
So, but I do want Garth on the show. That's one. That's the big
Garth,
game.
I would like to have
Roger
Garth on.
and Garth to
Oh yeah.
prep him into it, and dude,
you know
okay.
who- you know
I'm
who-
gonna shoot a
I'm
couple.
not-
of
Who do you guys want to see us do on
Who
this?
do you guys want to see? Tell
I
us.
would like to actually see Taylor Graham come on the show.
Yeah, and remember, he was on
Yeah, I
before.
know he was. I'd
Yeah.
like to have a more proper interview with
Yeah, I
him.
agree.
now.
And Kyle, that one is underway.
It's under review.
It's under review.
Management's taking a look at that one.
It's yes. We've lost our cred if we don't have him on.
Yeah.
Never had a cred.
We had awesome cred.
So
If you guys have any other guests you want us to see, let me know. Let
Yeah.
us know.
let us know. We will be working for the rest of the week to get some old episodes up.
They're all up on YouTube, but I need to go over
Yeah,
the email
we're-
you sent me. I got to go back over
Okay,
that.
no, and I can help out this week
Okay.
too. So, it's been an amazing season.
It has.
For us all being on different wavelengths this year. With our work lives, it's been
2015, I almost died 2 years ago. 2015
God.
is almost worse.
almost
Almost.
because you're still alive.
Yeah, I know. It was a weird year. It's been a
really
weird year.
I agree. So,
So, I mean, but the best part is, again, going back to the positive, great people, great friends, family.
Yes.
This is family. You guys are family.
you guys are family.
Actually, Laura Harvey would be great from the Rain. That'd be a fun one to do.
That'd be awesome.
I supposedly am getting a contact from the Rain here today, tomorrow. Which I didn't get today yet, so tomorrow to talk about the FIFA tournament. So I reached out last week on that
Nice.
as well.
Nice.
Just as an FYI.
Let's go.
and
so-
you guys are going to start hearing a lot from us about the tournament coming
Yes.
up.
Save your money. Everybody take 25% or more of your
Yes.
salary for the next 2 months and put it away.
Forget
Sonar
about
savings.
the holidays.
Yeah, don't
It's
buy your
all
kids
about
crap.
FIFA tourney.
Bring your kids to the FIFA tournament and have them auction something.
Yes. Auction off your kids.
Yeah, actually,
Slavery.
Slavery
No.
is fine.
Anyways, cheers, guys, boys and girls. It's 9:10. We're
Thank
running
you,
way
guys.
late tonight, but thank you all. Hopefully, you enjoyed our up and down our roller coaster tonight. We had laughed.
God, yeah.
We cried.
I
I mean, holy crap. I mean, that was.
We crackled. We crackled.
You know what?
It was great.
On a side note, show notes.
Yeah, show notes. Hey, we did it on purpose.
I know.
We went with the flow.
It's been good though.
That's good.
That's
It's
what
been
we do.
cathartic.
It is.
We
It's very
go with the
cathartic.
flow.
Yes, it was very cathartic. So thank you guys for watching. Thanks to everybody out here.
Thank you, everybody.
We
that
will.
showed
Be,
up.
we are 99% sure we'll be back next week. And maybe even with a special guest. We'll know. We'll let you know. But thank you guys. Hugo. Lee.
Love you guys.
Love you guys.
Love you
Love
guys.
you, love you guys.
Let's go.
Be
Love you,
good.
man.
We're gonna go out.
Oh, I could.
We're gonna go out with a 1 and 37-second video that you did last week, kind of a hype video. We're gonna go out to your hype
Yeah, let's
video.
do it.
So
Pay attention to this. Good stuff.
good night, guys.
Oh, yeah.